Guess who didn't forget to bring himself on the fucking stream before the intro ended? This guy. How's it going, y'all? Zacharot. Howdy. Aiken. Good to see ya, Aiken. Good day, my friend. 1 million AM. What's up, awesome one? Good day, awesome one. Let me see. Approximately 3:30 p.m. here. Oh, damn. It's nice and tomorrow for you, isn't it? This is like a farewell Nerd Cookies video. Wow, what are you talking about? What happened to Nerd Cookies? Is she leaving the internets? Sorry. Let me see. Yeah, what happened with Nerd Cookies? What you talking about? Greetings and salutations, one man show. Yo, you got beat by like 3 people today. Look, these guys all made it here early. Damn. What's up, Brown and Mild? How you doing, man? I see you over here in Pete's chat too. What's shaking, bacon? Kronos. How you doing, Kronos? Kapla. Yo, how much would it annoy you if I said kapla like this? Kapla, Kronos. 2 a.m. I'm starting nice and early for you. I haven't seen anything from her in half a year. Yeah, I didn't know she does things. Like, I thought she just hung out in the chats and stuff, you know? Wait, who are we talking about? Say, Nerd Cookies. Oh, Nerd Cookies. Oh, you're right. What hasn't happened to Nerd Cookies? Where has she been? It's not out time. Yeah, baby. I did not realize it was a contest. It's not. I'm just so accustomed to your name being the first one there that I was like, oh, hey, it's someone besides One Man Show. Kapla and Nanu at all. Yeah, but I did the Kapla with the live long and prosper thing, so I thought, you know, the your inner nerd might recoil at such a thing. Let me see. What has Nerd Cookies been up to? Let's take a look. Oh, you know what I need to do? Mute this. There we go. There we go. Nerd Cookies. Speaking of cookies, what? She's at 99.3 thousand subscribers. She's almost at 100,000 subscribers. And yeah, what are you talking about? She's still posting stuff. You might want to check your subscription there. Where was it? So in half a year. Awesome one. Check your subscription to Nerd Cookies because I see videos here 1 month ago, 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 11 days, 5 days, 13 hours. Stargate lore, the invasion of the replicators. Dune lore, the power of the smugglers. As she does lore videos, it looks like. Stargate Writers' new sci-fi series, The Ark. Yeah, she's still doing stuff, man. Make sure you're still subscribed because, you know, YouTube be fucking with people like that. Yeah, she's still active. Just had to double check real quick. Oh yeah, new Sydney Watson video. I'm gonna watch that later. Ah, Sydney Watson. What a awesome little Australian. Actually, not little. She's tall. Let me see. Second man show. Shaz nerds. I am just one man, not first man. Cookies is making more cookies? I don't know about that. How's it going, Dwayne? And by extension, Rita. Hello, Senorita. Senorita. Yo, if no, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say if you changed your name to Senyo and she was Rita, then together you'd be Senorita, but you don't want to be Senorita. Yeah, nerd cookies is what somebody said, right? Hey, Devil Flyer, good to see you, man. Bienvenidos. Have you been trying to get around to other shows and promote your stuff? Gotta step out your comfort zone, man. Haven't seen her in any our communities. Who nerd cookies? Maybe because she's busy doing shit. She's up to almost 100,000 subscribers. That's pretty solid. And lore videos take a little more time than just like reacting to stuff that's happening in society and in the world and the news and stuff. It like you can't just sit down, start recording, or sit down, write a quick script, do your thing. Why are you fuzzy, motherfucker? Why are you fuzzy? 1 second. Let me fix the fuzz here. Fixing the fuzz. Fixing the fuzz right now. There we go. Yeah, not as fuzzy now. That's so weird, man. That shit's annoying. I don't like that it's fuzzy. I don't like that it's fuzzy. Let me find my it's gonna be in here. See my webcam. I mean my microphone. Let me see about that. That's not helping. It helps a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. You'll get her done. My head's shiny. I can't do nothing about that. I guess occluding the light helps a little bit. But yeah, maybe Eric is just busy. Like some people, you don't see John Talks around very much, right? Motherfucker's busy doing shit every day. You know what? I don't like that. I don't like how I look. It looks a little weird. There we go. That's better. That's better. I was feeling a little dark there. I was feeling a little dark. Not in a good way either. She's good on the Dune stuff. I don't want to think about cookies. They are a casualty of my temporary handicap today. Oh no! What happened? Did you ruin the cookies or did they not were you not able to make them? And would you still be opposed to Catherine coming over to help with the cookies? Senorita. Senorita. Meow, meow, Moira Kitty. Good to see you, another Senorita here. That's crazy cool job there. Bzz, bzz. Dang derp phones. A bear. Oh, it's a bear. Hello, the lovely Sherry. Bienvenidos al show, señorita. ¿Cómo te ha extrañado? Mwah. Hey again, Moria. Moria? Like the mines of Moria? I would sooner let them burn. Oh no, they burned. But you know what? Wouldn't you rather Catherine just have a big happy smile on her face, munching on your cookies, snuggle up to you because they didn't burn because she was there to help you make cookies? I feel like I'm being stalked by Sherry. Hey, Not bad, man. Not bad. I'd be happy to be stalked by Sherry. Just a little bit. Just like a healthy amount is, you know. Hey, Justin Proper. Good to see you, man. How you doing? How you doing, brother? Yo, Justin Proper. Where are you at with with cryptids and stuff? You know, Sasquatch and other such creatures of legend. Where are you at with all that? Hmm? Moira. Oh, okay. Son of a bitch. Guy Peter's not dead. He's okay. Darius, Peter's okay. Yeah, I seen him streaming. I was watching the stream earlier actually, and I had to leave to come over here and do my thing. I've still got him playing. He's just muted because you know, I'm here doing this. But yeah, man. Peter's okay. It's good to hear. Said let them burn to ash. A blast from the past. My frustration is aggravating me. I understand this. Yeah, don't let it frustrate you, man. We all end up in different circumstances. You can't let it, bother you. I like how you're growing your own audience with these late night shows. We all need something to watch at different times of the day/night. Oh, hey, Pete just finished. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you very much. It's I'm finding my own things that I want to talk about too, and I'm thinking I might start drawing more like anime fans as well once I start dropping my anime videos, which I need to work on more because they're there just waiting for me to put at least one of them's ready and waiting for me to drop on the channel. But thank you, Proper. How you doing over there, buddy? It's too early in the morning to spell correctly. Lady hugs over here. Hey, Arlene. Welcome back. Good to see you. Cookies are frustrating. Man, I just see this is me right now. Straight out of cookies. I ate my last ones earlier. I had like 2 sandwiches. I had 2 sandwiches earlier. Because I had one and it was delicious. I was like, I want another sandwich. I had another sandwich. And then I killed my cookies. Please ban me now. Hell nah. Kronos, why would I ban you, my friend? Trying to lift the full-size 350-degree cookie sheet with only your thumbs is frustrating. What? Only your thumbs? You don't... So if your hands are locked, so your wrists aren't... You can't do this, right? So are you trying to lift it like this? That would be weird. But also, you should be wearing... you should have like a rag or the hot gloves or something. Ah, that is a bummer though, man. Sorry to hear that. Those poor cookies. Hold on. Let me see if I've got something. Do I have anything cookies? I mean, aside from the Cookie Monster, which... Actually, I guess the Cookie Monster is pretty fitting.
Cookies? Yes, me accept. Me click yes, cookies. Where cookies? Cookies, cookies. No cookies. What is real? Me trust nothing.
Depends on which ones we're talking about. I'm sure Bigfoot has existed at some point, or a Sasquatch, but I hate how networks like History Channel just exploit it for money. Yeah, but they'll exploit anything for money. That's what we've come to expect from them. They're just big, fat, freaking exploiters. Big, dirty exploiters. But yo, I just seen a bunch of people drop in. If you could drop a like, I'm about to hit up the Instagrams and we're gonna have some fun. Then we'll read some articles. But yeah, it is a bummer. They're all they just exploit everything, literally everything, and they sometimes I guess provide some stuff, but they usually kind of try to make things look a little bit silly. Kai, we got Uncle Bill's Kitchen over 1,000 subs. Thanks, my man. Oh, sweet. I didn't realize he was under 1,000 subs, or that I helped in any way, you're welcome. You hear that, y'all? We got Uncle Bill's Kitchen over 1,000 subs. Yeah. Just thumbs. Yeah, that sucks. I heard audio recording of an alleged group of Sasquatches communicating with each other. It was kind of eerie. Oh yeah, those. It sounds funky. Yo, Justin, if you want to like hear a bunch of Sasquatch stories, not just Sasquatch stories, like other stories, I've got some channels for you, man. It's not just Sasquatch out there. There's some other shit. There's shit in the forests, man. Don't go to a national park alone. I mean, unless you don't mind disappearing, possibly. Hopefully, nobody does, but it happens. Oven mitts would be a thing. Yeah, it would be. You know what? Straight up, one time I was trying to get something out of. I got some like I had a plate and has food on it with like a bowl over it to to steam it up, and I got a fork to pry under it, but I couldn't like get the bowl. I said I wish there was something to like grab hot things, and it hit me like son of a bitch. There is. Let me get the oven mitt. Got the oven mitt. Ah, there we go. I don't know why this didn't occur to me sooner. I wanted a brand new invention to hold hot things. I had forgotten about oven mitts. uh, One night I couldn't sleep. Found Kai's channel. Now I stay up on purpose. Aw, thank you, Arlene. I'm good. Did I just pop up in the YouTube algorithm for you or something? That's fucking awesome. Well, thanks. I hope you're getting enough sleep and good, healthy sleep. But when you don't, I'm glad I could be here for you. Should be a thing. Robot Chicken? Hell yeah, Robot Chicken. And that clip came from One Man Show. Sherry, I tried to grab it off the screen, but I can't. Tempt me not with cookies. Well, I mean, I don't mind a little temptation. Was that group of Sasquatches called Comics Division? Comics Division does not look that scary. He just looks like a bearded. I mean, not scary. Does not look that hairy. He just looks like he's got a nice, big, fluffy beard, but not. He doesn't look like a hairy dude. Poor Cookie Monster. He is hooked. Well, you know what? His fucking computer asked him if he wanted cookies. He said yes. No cookies. I understand his frustration. It's a deep dish pizza without pineapple. Food for the win. Harry and the Hendersons. Love Harry and the Hendersons. That movie was dope. I love in the end where they drop him off and all the other Sasquatches come out from like behind trees. I wonder if I could like the special effects would be easy to spot nowadays. But I want pineapple in it. You like pineapple on pizza? I don't mind it, but it's not my go-to. No. In Uncle Bill's competition with Cowboy Kent Rollins, Cowboy Cooking Channel. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't realize they had a little contest going. Hold on. Let me see this here real quick, because that's not the right one. I need to turn it up a bit. There we go. How about pears, anchovies, and spinach? What? Gross. Why would you put pears on it? And I've heard anchovies are gross, but I really haven't tried it on pizza. But I'm gonna stick with ew. And then spinach. I like spinach. I don't mind spinach. I've actually had broccoli. I've had broccoli on pizza. That shit was bomb. That shit was so good. I can't wait to go back to New York and eat at that place again. Where was it? Queens? I think it's in Queens. Off of 17th, 23rd. I'll have to ask my friends. It's like around the corner from where they lived. But when I go back out to New York, I'll say, hey, where did you live again? What was your address when you were in New York? Oven mitts are all well and good, but these cookie sheets are non-stick. If not lifted perfectly level, They slide off my thumbs. Oh, ah, yo, just invite the lady over, man. Why do you need to explicitly not accept help? Hmm. Sad looking Sherry. Your hair is like an antenna drawing us in. Pineapple on cookies. How dare you, awesome one. Actually, what kind of cookies? Like, I guess a pineapple cookie wouldn't taste bad. Like lemon cookies taste good. Maybe a pineapple cookie might taste good. Hmm. I was a question. You can't honest. Oh, got you. Kaya smirked. He doesn't sort of like pineapple on pizza. Malibu and pineapple juice. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind pineapples with my Malibu. That's peas in a pod right there. Good morning, Tina. Welcome to El Show, señorita. Darn sliding cookies. Spinach on pizza is pretty good. I would imagine. I found the Sasquatch recordings. Nice. I was just wondering about that because since that's what I talk about on Fridays. Ooh. Maybe I should watch that before I share it. Oh, is a link. That's the wrong way. This one. Sasquatch recordings. You know what? It's not Friday. But did you guys want to listen to these Sasquatch recordings? Y'all want to do that? Yo, calm the fuck down. Y'all want to do that? Because I'll bring it up right now. Well, I mean, it's ready to go. I just want to know where you guys are at with it. Because usually I save like Sasquatch and the paranormal and the occult and all that stuff for Fridays. Friday fun day, baby. But I actually found someone I want to invite to the show. I think I might have her on with Purple. But we'll see. It is, I don't know what time zone she's in, where she lives. It might be a little late. You know, this is a little late for most people. We're all on some next level shit. Was the pizza place in Queens Boulevard? No, it wasn't. It was a little like, it was on the corner, right across the street from the subway. I think it was 17th, and I feel like it was 17th, and it had like a green overhang. It had a green thingy up front. Place was bomb though. You don't have to show it now, but I'd recommend listening to it if you haven't heard it before. I have not, so at least not this one. So yeah, I'll check it out. I tried listening to one of these, like we recorded Sasquatch sounds talking to each other, but it wasn't very loud, and I was like, it left me wanting for sure. Pineapple and shortbread cookies are great together. Oh, okay, that sounds good actually. Shortbread cookies, shortbread cookies. Okay. Burn Ash. She has a very nice home to live in. My house is a tidy rural hovel by comparison. It's not about the home, though. It's about the company. I heard it from Mr. Balin. It was a crazy story. Who's Mr. Balin? Mr. Balin? Mr. Balin? Am I saying that right? Broccoli on pizza is good. And feta. Mm-hmm. Do they make your hair tingle? The pizza? I mean, the pizza was bomb. We went to the, what's up, Brad and Mile? Oh, wait, I already said hi to you earlier. Let's go. I tried some other pizza place that had like good ratings. That place was fucking whack. It had a line and shit. This place didn't have a line. Bomb. Bomb pizza. I ate their pizza. I said, oh, now I get it. Now I get why people say that New York pizza is so good. Because that other place, I was like, I can make this shit at home, you know? French Friday. Oh, French Friday. It's Friday somewheres. If I was working, I'd not be here. It's 1:30 a.m. Oy, oy, oy. Wait, awesome one, aren't you leaving your place where you're working now, or did you already do that? Real pizzerias shouldn't do pineapple. I don't think I saw any pineapple at that place. Sorry, cat block. Oh yeah, no worries. I didn't give you shit for it. Awning, green awning. Thank you. That's the word. awning. I like pineapple upside down cake. I don't remember what that looks like, but I've heard it's good. No, it's pronounced ballin. Ballin. He's an amazing storyteller of the strange, dark, and mysterious. He talks about all kinds of interesting stories. Oh, really? I don't remember what you said to begin. Ballin what? Mr. Ballin? I watch the Facts by How to Hunt and the Facts by How to Hunt.com and What Lurks Beneath. Let me look up Mr. Ballin. Maybe he's got some videos I want to watch. Mr. Ballin. Mr. Ballin. 5 million subscribers. Okay. Cool. Well, I just subscribed. Let's see what he's got. I like the other channels, though. They're pretty dope. Oh, thanks for that, Justin. Must have been Tony's Pizza. I'm in bed. What I hope my gentle, sultry voice lulls you to sleep, awesome one. I hope I massage your earlobes and caress your brain. What about pizzerias in Hawaii? I don't know. What about them? They're probably pretty good. You know, Hawaiian style, like Hawaiian pizza with the pineapple on pizza, that's actually a Canadian thing. They called it Hawaiian, I think, because of the pineapples. But spam/pineapple pizza is probably the rage there. That's reasonable. I hadn't thought about that. Eve, roll that beautiful bean footage. Bean footage? Are you talking about the Sasquatch thing, or? So I don't have anything here. No flicking beans. Oh, here's beaners maybe. How about this?
Hey, somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Hey, somebody come get her. She.
I know what you mean. Bean footage. I got you. This is, let me bean it up for you. Do a reaction video to what? To the Sasquatch talking? We could just watch it right now if y'all are down. Actually, are y'all down? I haven't seen any responses. I like spam, just no savory with sweet. Oh, I like sweet and savory. Like with pizza, just kind of, it's weird. It's a weird mix. Rookie Critic and I worked on a YouTube appreciation video on the Fandom Collective, and it got a ton of views because he shouted us out. Sweet. That's awesome. Good shit, man. Rookie Critic subscribed to me recently. That 70s rock fan. Hey, dude. Excuse me if I ramble, but I just got home from a ZZ Top/Cheap Trick double bill, and I'm shit-faced. Nice, man. Well, we're here to keep it company. I just need to, like, burp or something. I don't know. I keep getting these weird little, like, kind of hiccups, but not really. Hey, a rough girl. How you doing, sweetheart? That was creepy. What did I do? Oh, well. It's too late now. I already did it. Creeped you out. I'm sorry for scaring you away. Unless it was the oh, it was a squirrel, wasn't it? Somebody come and get her. She's dancing like a stripper. My brain, what about my fur? You need that voice acting gig. Yeah, I should try to. I need to find me a voice acting gig. I'm gonna record my own ebook once I'm done with the second draft. I only got one chapter edited today. I need to do more than that if I'm gonna finish this week. I think after the stream, that's when I'm just gonna do like 2 hours of proofreading. Somebody come and get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Fuzz is better than fur. He was in the chat for the premiere for nearly half of the 40-minute video. Watch the rest later. Kelly also was a part of the video. Oh, nice. I need to do another stream with Kelly. That's what I'll do. I'll see if Kelly's got a free hour sometime, and I'll get her on. We'll talk about something spiritual. What talk about, though? Or maybe we could talk about Sasquatches and shit. I don't know. I'll talk to Kelly and see what she wants to do. Had some authentic Hawaiian food. Didn't taste good. I had better Pacific food from Filipinos. Spam is useful in soup beans. Really? What? What do you mean soup beans? Like, just to mix with beans in soup? Or is soup beans like a dish? Squirrel! Hey there, Nick. Good to see you, man. Yeah, good to see you as well. I mean, I read good to see you. I was saying to you good to see you. Realized I needed another one in there to make it all make sense. Oh no! Beer really needs a bear or a Wolverine. Oh, that was the guy hitting himself with the van. Okay. Guy, you probably won't like to watch Mr. Ballin. Sorry, I had to take over Dwayne's phone for a sec. Why do you think I won't like Mr. Ballin? I mean, Justin likes Mr. Ballin. Are there new peeps showing up? Hey, cool peeps. At new peeps. What? Is there someone named New Peeps, or is it just New Peeps? No, I think it's New Peeps. Okay, cool. Yeah, hey, New Peeps. Mad Cheesemo, what up, punks? What's happening, Mad? Where the hell you at, bruh? I ain't seen you in a minute. I see you pop in, and then you disappear. Son bitch. I miss you hanging out, man.
Why don't we hang out like we used to? We used to spend so much time together, and then you're like so busy with your new job.
Sounds very appropriate giving your channel name. Cheap Trick was great when I saw them. Hey, you sexy beast. Catherine, on phone again, says hello. Hello, Catherine. Did you tell her about the cookies? Did you give her a chance to yell at you, scold you for it? You know, that's what she's going to do. No, you talking to the person in bed. What? Me talking to the person in bed? I spaced on that. Sorry. You guys can do karaoke in my room anytime. I don't karaoke. When did you have Kelly on? Let me see. Let's scroll back. 5 months ago. Oh my god, it's already been 5 months. Yeah, we went for way too long. I gotta cut it. Whenever I have Kelly on, I gotta keep it to 1 hour. 1 hour, or else she gets wiped out the next day because she's an introvert. But Kelly and I could just like talk and talk and talk and talk forever. So it's hard. I gotta like put a hard limit on it. I could sing, I just can't remember the lyrics. Bury the lyrics. Kelly, Jedi Bunny. She doesn't do as much content as people would like her to. Because ideally, like if everyone had their choice, Kelly, there'd be a new video every day. Sup, bean soup? Please don't make me sing again. Spam is cheap. Throw a little chunk in a pot of beans, and it tastes like there is ham in there. That makes sense. And the Dallas Stars won tonight too, which is freaking awesome. Nice. That basketball, man. I don't follow the basketball. Everyone here is a cool peeps, I think. Oh, hell yeah, everyone here is cool. The only people that aren't cool get mad at me and say something in the chat and cry and bitch and leave. Some of you might know who I'm talking about. Because I called them stupid after they talked shit on Mary Mayhem. Fucking bitch. Not Mary, the other one. I love Mary. Mary's awesome. Cultural barbarian strikes again. Soup beans equals beans that cowboys used to eat on cattle drives. Oh, slow cooked bintos, kidney beans, served usually with biscuits or cornbread. Ah, I love cornbread. Soup beans. Man, that's some country shit. I don't know. How am I going to know about that? Man, watching Pete. Pete wrapped up already. Can't watch the stream. He's not on it. Ah, yeah, good point. Yeah. Spam is $5 a tin here. Oh, damn. That sounds like a lot. That doesn't sound that cheap. Like a tin? Like a little, like this that it comes in? What is that? Like 3 spams? Please sub and like the likey button and whatever. Thanks, Kronos. I did not tell her, and I won't unless she asks. Yeah, I figured. Is she coming by tonight? Been busy. Have too many projects I'm working on. All right, all right. Well, that's good then. That's good busy. I'm glad you're keeping busy, man. It's too quiet. I know you're wearing headphones again. I disagree. I think you'll like Mr. Ballin. Mr. Ballin. But I'd love to see you do a live reaction. Oh, to Mr. Ballin. Like, don't watch any of his videos beforehand. I think Rookie and I should be on and we could pre-record it. I don't know. I'll think about it. Reaction videos aren't really my thing. Because, like, I'm not like, what? Oh, like, I don't know. I don't think reaction videos are for me. We'll see. Yeah, live, I do like live. Live is fun. But, like, if I'm recording a reaction video, I feel, like, compelled to react. Then, like, it's a reaction video. If I'm just watching a thing, doing a reaction video, and this is my reaction, it looks all right. That's not fun. Nobody wants to see that reaction video. I'm an introvert state. And it's gotten high here, but nowhere near as high as ham or bacon. Oh, man. I was listening to Roxy Music's Flesh and Food album on the way home. A beautiful album that is. At least you have comfortable pants to wear, Mad. Last time I saw Jedi Bunny was on Justin Proper. Yeah, it's. I think everyone. I mean, Kelly's busy. Everyone loves Kelly. She's one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. And my dumbass introduced myself as Kelly, trying to remember her name. Plus, she's cute, so I was nervous. Yeah, She was a lot shorter than I realized. I didn't realize she was so short, but she was every bit as pretty as you'd think. I was surprised when I met Kelly. I was surprised she recognized me and knew my name. I was like, "Oh, hi, Kelly." She's Kai, right? I was like, yes. I wasn't so like hearts in the eyes, you know. No. I was like, you what? You recognize me? She goes, oh yeah. And then she said her piece, and I was like, inside my head, I was doing this. And then I realized, I was like, oh, that's right. That's her boyfriend right there next to her. I still did a happy dance in my head, though. I love Mr. Ballin, but I don't see you as a dark personality. But his stories are super scary, super crazy. Sorry, I stole Dwayne's phone again. Yeah, no worries, Rita. Hey, Rita, good to see you. Cancel Kai because reasons. Cornbread is dry for me. Well, you're not supposed to eat. Okay, well, I mean, I could eat cornbread by itself because it's delicious, but you're supposed to eat it with other shit like soup beans. It's hockey, buddy. Oh, okay, my bad. The Stars are a hockey team, although they play like a basketball team. So they pick up the puck and they throw it into the into the net. Last Dance with Mary Jane. For what it's worth, I'd stick around if I ever had anything to say, but I wouldn't because you rock. Aw, thank you, Rough Girl. What do you mean stick around if I ever had anything to say? Well, like in the stream? Like, yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, I like when you stick around. It's fun. And you say nice things to me. I want to buy more of those pants, one man. Yeah, bro. Comfy pants are where it's at. I got me some comfy pants right here. Although, as soon as the stream is done, they come off. my shirt and the pants, just chuck them. Because fuck that. Sell pants, one man? Sorry, just ignore me like always. I'm hurt. I don't think Mad is paying attention to the chat. So, well, no, because he just responded to One Man Show though. You're right. He is ignoring you. That son of a bitch. You know what? I bet you his burns get in the way. That's that's why. Don't take offense, 70s rock fan. What are pants? They're the thing that women tear off of you when they meet you. Damn, Rita keeps stealing my phone. She best get her own phone. Yeah, where is Rita's phone? No, we'd record it on StreamYards and upload it later. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If it's like pre-recorded reaction videos, just don't feel natural to me. How about if your reaction was to puke? Very unlikely. I'm an old fag from the dark underbelly of the internet. I've got a strong stomach. She knows my door. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on. I need to put this on silent. Shut it. And then almost dropped my phone. She knows my door is open to her. From her voice, she sounds comfortable. I don't want to disrupt that. And the kitchen still smells like roasted cookie. You know what? If you told her, this is why you don't do it too. If you told her, hey, why don't you throw the stream on your own TV or whatever while you guys are hanging out, then it's like you're watching together. She'd get mad because then she'd see what you're saying and she'd hear my response and go, "You did what? You burned cookies? You didn't call me?" It'd be game over. Like pants. And maybe she's just comfy because she's talking to you. And so she lays down, kicking her feet, you know. You make her feel young. I mean, I'm sure she looks plenty young. You've described her. Good for you, One Man Show. Mad changed his name again. Be careful about Mad Chismo. You can only do that so many times. Really? There's a limit? I thought it was like a limit in between each time, but you can just do it forever. I love bacon. Yeah, bacon's the best. Rough Girl knows what's up. Cell, no. I have been known to tailor a pair now and again. Oh, skills, bro. Skills. Kelly is a who? She's a little bit taller. Little bit. I think she's legally just above small people. But Rough is smart. Yeah, you wouldn't realize that Kelly is shorty though. She's well proportioned. I think we're alone now. Good song. Hell yeah. Did you meet Kelly on my stream before the Vegas meetup? No. First time meeting her was at the Vegas meetup. I don't think I've been on your channel with Kelly there ever. No, wait, have I? I think there was the one time. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember, man. Now I have that in my brain. Wear sunglasses, and I did that when I was all depressed, like a long time ago. Bacon. That's one of my favorite memes. Push button, receive bacon. Let me see if I can pull it up. There it is. I was in a UI design class, and the teacher pulled up an example of signs that you can't misinterpret. And she pulled up this sign, and it didn't have the caption. It was just the sign. She says, so your goal in icon design and UI design, etc., with signs and symbols and all that stuff is something that people can't misinterpret, like this. And she pulls this up, and I stand up in the middle before she can go on. I stand up and I pointed at it. I said, "Push button, receive bacon." And my buddy who knew the meme fucking died laughing. He's like, "I forgot about that one." And she turned around and examined it for a second and then doubled over and shook her head. She's like, so much for that example, huh? I bet you she had to find a new one for the next quarter. Imagine his name for a literature devil simp. What? Did he? Cornbread is best with butter. Yeah. Cornbread with butter. But you don't just, I mean, like if you're eating it solo, yeah. But there doesn't seem to be anyone around now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around now. I think we're alone now. Chili and cornbread. It's gonna make me hungry. Hog Rider. Is that Phil or Genesis? I'm not sure. Pantless. Nice. I have trouble finding comfortable pants in my size. I learned to make my own. That makes sense. Of course, that reminds me of... Hold on, let me pull this one down. This is what that reminds me of. Hey, who can guess what I'm about to pull up? Hey, I clicked the button.
Okay, we'll start off with the baggy. Those are supposed to be baggy pants. Baggy!
Son of a bitch. I forgot about the mute. 1 second.
Those are supposed to be baggy pants. Baggy!
Ooh, I've never had a pair of pants that fit this well in my life.
Okay.
I don't know. You said someone would leave. I'd never leave, y'all. Aw, thanks, rough girl. You're a sweetheart. Women can tear off your pants? No way. It's usually their go-to. You know, that was one of my like biggest like, no, seriously, stop talking, kids. Shut your mouth. You're gonna get me in trouble with someone. Not everyone here knows who I am. Like, there's obviously people who just, I'm just some random guy who's here to pick up his kid or nephew. But when I was a nanny, I was friends with all the moms for reasons, and so like all the kids knew me as my nephew's uncle, and freaking the girls one day, it's this for some fucking reason. So they used to borrow one of their mom's phones to like record TikTok videos and do dances and stuff, and then like their mom took their phone back because she needed it, and then they asked their other parents and they wouldn't let them use their phone. So they asked me if they could use my phone. I said no. He said, why not? I said, because I'm a single guy. I'm not letting you use my phone to record video and look through my albums and shit. No. Terrible idea. And they're like, come on, just let us use your phone. We'll like, they said, grab it out of his pocket. I said, no, leave it. It stays in my pants. Leave it alone. She said, take off his pants. I said, don't say that. Don't say that. We're at a park. I'm surrounded by children. Don't say that. But they were just, because they were like, they could tell I was getting nervous and agitated and like, no, stop. Don't stop talking. Everyone stop talking. And then my nephew came over and scared them away. I was like, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. He says, why were they bothering you? I said, I don't know, man. Girls are weird. Mad Hat keeps him from his full hair potential. Mad Hat. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, right. His hair game is stamped down by his hat. My dad crumbled cornbread in a glass and filled it with milk. Delish. Oh, that does sound good. Strangely, I can honestly say I don't wear pants. I wear dresses. Oh, a lady, I see. You are Lord of Time. I have to be good to you. Not sure if I ever had a woman tear off my pants unless they're dirty for laundry. Oh yeah, I had an ex and an argument that way. She pretty much got like over it in the middle of the discussion and was like, I know how to change the mood. And I was like, are we done then? Is this over? Is this what we're doing? Yeah, it was. American legend. Hey, Kai, stopping by to say hi. It's super late now. I'm about to crash myself. Oh man. Well, thank you, American Legend. I appreciate that. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but you're welcome to come back if you're ever up late. Love your avatar, and yeah, man, kick ass. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Well, I tried. I have already suggested that to her. She isn't comfortable doing this kind of thing at home alone. What kind of thing? What? Oh, watching YouTube? What? It's you make it sound like she's watching porn. Saw you on Nina Infinity or Chrissy Mayer, one of those. Oh, it had to be Nina because I haven't streamed with Chrissy Mayer. That would be cool though. That'd be cool. Chrissy Mayer is fucking awesome. But yeah, I was streaming with Nina with the Mythic Quest video. So cool. Thanks, American Legend. Nice to know where you came from. I appreciate you subscribing and coming by, man. Oh man, we're almost an hour right now. I'm still talking to you. I haven't even caught up to the chat. Son of a bitch. All right. Green damp gets in my old bones. Pantaloons. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Them short stacks, be careful. Wait, how did she know about you? That's crazy. What are you talking about? I'm not talking to me, probably. What do you consider short? Oh, I was exaggerating how short Kelly is. Oh, wait, are you asking about Kelly, Justin? She'd seen me in the chats and I'd said pertinent things that she appreciated. And so she remembered me from that. And I look exactly like my profile picture. See? Oh, wait. Well, I'm just shy of 6 feet. So I don't know. Anyone like my chin or under, I tease for being short. I don't tease, but you know, if it comes up. Sunglasses at night? You gotta fight for your right to party. Insert stream of foul expletives here. Need to do an emergency airing. I'm not tired at all. I think I'll come over. See you in a bit. Beep. Where did that come from? Why was she cursing at you? Did you mention the cookies? Oh no, you need to air out your apartment, bro. It still smells like burnt cookies. You can't let her find out what you did. Do a ska song about pantaloons. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that a flock of seagulls? There is a bacon button? No way. All right. Wait, when was the Vegas meetup? The Vegas meetup was in August. And if I was excited to meet Jedi Bunny without like fawning too much, then it was after I met her. Bacon. Cornbread is also surprisingly good with French onion soup and provolone. Ah, man. That does sound good. Y'all are making me regret eating sandwiches earlier. Flock of Seagulls dictionary definition of haircut band. I was like that last fall, I think. AFK while open every door and window. Whatever we go. We're on the same page, One Man Show. We're on the same page. I have much hair to care about. Clown pants that fit. You know what? Unfortunately, One Man Show, women have a more sensitive sense of smell. So you might be shit out of luck there when they were relevant. I know, right? Those chicks must have razor blade fingernails to rip them off. Oh, it's more about the violent nature of the taking off of the pants. That's that. Not like Hulk style. Whoosh. I don't believe in TikTok. Yeah, it's like the Easter Bunny. Was Kai a provider for the moms? I was definitely flirty. I was working my way. I still have the phone numbers. Let's just leave it there. The sound of silence. Remember when guys could babysit? I used to babysit some people's kids. I delivered newspapers too. Oh, that's awesome. Beware of sisterhood, Kai. Oh yeah. Well, the ladies were all sweet, and also they were all married, so no one's gonna say anything. And if they do, they're keeping it to themselves. I had a friend die during that time period though, so I got really depressed, and I wasn't very flirty after that. What is laundry? I wrote that remix. Take your pants off. I wrote the remix to take your panties off. Nice. That was an actual song. Oh yeah. You mean the one from This Is the End, right? Is that an actual song, or was it just from that movie? Anger is a powerful emotion. Can cause some freaky. Yep. True. True. Papa Cotton. Oh delay, vato. Orale, vato. Oh delay. Who's Chrissy Mayer? Chrissy Mayer is that super cute comedian on Friday Night Tights. You don't watch Friday Night Tights, do you? But yeah, she's funny as hell. Damn cute too. Reminds me of a song. Suma? Can I say American Legend? Did I say it right? American Legend. I'm 5'11". Hey! Me too. I'm wide like a dwarf. Nice. I can really fill a doorway. That's a little more than wide. Wide is an understatement if you can fill a doorway. Please wrap everything in bacon that is hot. Hell yeah. Yo, if a girl, if like I walk in on my chick like just wearing bacon, that's game over right there. Without a peen. I can only reach the bottom of the washer if I get my feet off the floor and hang over the side of the washer. Yes, I have fallen in before. Wait, what? I can only reach the bottom of the washer if I get my feet off the floor. That's pretty short, Arlene. I would say you qualify. If there is a chance that you could fall into an appliance, you're short. But that's hilarious and adorable. So, yeah. I've dated one like short woman, and I learned some things. More so how to prevent her from being hurt during certain situations. I was at the Vegas meetup. Where were you there, Kai? Yes, I was. I was this motherfucker. I looked like this here, the mohawk and all. And also, yeah, I heard that you were there, and that's when I started seeing you around here in people's chats in the community and whatnot. And people were like, "Hey, Ref Bro, I saw you at the meetup." I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" I didn't see her. I thought I met everybody, or most people at least. Well, unless she likes peen with bacon. May I get banned now? No. Who sang the song Diamond Eyes? Justin only watches Dirty Potter OnlyFans. I plead the fifth on FNT. So yeah, you don't watch FNT. If you don't know who Chrissy Mayer is, you don't watch Friday Night Tights because she's been a regular there for a while now. And she's the one that dressed up as Frosk and did the Frosk rap. Craig Robinson, take your panties off. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Singing in my karaoke room. So did he make that like a real song, or was that made for that movie? For This Is the End. I would imagine he made it for This Is the End so he could sing it there, because the movie was about how everyone in Hollywood is a degenerate. That shit was hilarious. I love what's his name? What's his name with the coked out dude that was getting his asshole licked in a blowjob at the same time in the bathroom? You know what? Just shy of 1 hour, and I just I'm not monetized though, so who gives a shit? You know, he was freaking out about his coke. He's like, "What? When you stole my coke, man?" I love that fucking everybody at that party was still there. Not a single person got picked up in the rapture. Not one. Not Rihanna. Not fucking Corey Robinson. None of them. None of them got picked up. And then even what's her name? Hermione didn't get picked up. And then what's his name comes by with the flowers or with the fucking drink. He's like, oh my god, what's going on? I didn't watch that movie again. That shit was funny. Hot tub karaoke party. Where do you live, Rough Girl? You're on the other side of the country, right? I'm in California, in case you don't know. The bacon is really hot. Hell yeah. Yo, a bacon bikini. That's wife material right there. As long as it's real bacon. Actually, any kind of bacon bikini. If she's wearing like a bacon print bikini, ooh, bacon print bikini. Oh, I'm gonna write that one down. I'm gonna write that shit down. Bacon print bikini. Yeah. Bacon print bikini. Man, it's been a while since I've been in a hot tub. You should do a bacon stream. What would I do? Just talk about bacon the whole time? I made mad choices. I made bad choices. Mad choices, bad choices, kind of the same thing. Bacon burns. Yeah, I love bacon burns on Mary's stream. Shit's funny. You and Rough Girl probably met and didn't realize. No, I remember Rough Girl. And more importantly, Rough Girl would remember me. I'm pretty sure she would have hit on me on the spot. Since that's kind of what she does every time I'm in the chat. Not the tender places. Yo, I would eat that bikini straight off the tender places. I was a drunk black girl who passed out and I was flirting and hugging everyone. I was the drunk Mexican who passed out. That's why we didn't meet. We were doing the same thing. Diamond Eyes. I saw that recently, but it was out of context. So I don't know who that was. Oh, okay. I must have missed that hugging. Same, right? You impaled her like a cocktail onion, didn't you? Free hugs where? I don't remember much, but I had a blast. Yeah, I'm going to try to drink less on the first night, and then, I don't know, I'm just going to drink less next time. For sure. But I also had the disadvantage of, like, of being exhausted. I hadn't slept in, like, 3 days. Hello, Barbie. Let's go party. I wish I was there. I used to go to all the meetups before FNT. Yeah, before FNT was even a thing, Justin Proper was there. Poor California. I think Florida is going to be the new Vegas for the meetup, East Coast, baby. Yeah, for the East Coast meetups, definitely. That sounds right. I'm in North Carolina. Oh, okay. I don't remember where that is. I'm just going to look real quick. Oh, that's over on the East Coast. Okay. Those Carolinas. Because I know there's the Dakotas. Those are the other ones that are further west. Okay, Carolina. Gotcha. So I used to watch all those channels for the audience interaction, but since FNT became a thing, they're just way too big to do that. Yeah. Plus, I don't have time for it. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I usually don't like I don't chat very much anymore because of what you're saying here. But I'll have it playing while I'm doing my thing. A bacon hot bikini would rock. I know, right? Don't cook bacon naked. Yeah, you don't want the splash from the oils and shit. I live in Hendersonville, NC for a couple months. Oh, cool. Kia. We just proved minorities are no good at all. All we do is drink, party. That's what we're good. We're fucking great at a party. Are you kidding me? Then, behalf of my rotten statesmen, I am sorry my fellow Rhode Islanders have helped you turn your state into a blue hellhole. I also work Fridays and feel like there's a lot of jokes and stuff on FNT that I'm not aware. Plus, I don't know who half of the panelists are, and they don't even talk. No, it gets there's some decent conversation gets passed around. Like the mic, I should say, the mic gets passed around pretty well. I got to know the people on FMT from watching FMT because like I was watching Gary from like the early days of his channel, so like I was just watching his show is the way I seen it. I was watching, hey, Gary's doing a show on Fridays. I want to be there. So, and then I got to know everyone there gradually. Put Rue Ruff. Dr. Forbin Colossus. Meetups are fun. Count me in, Kai. Dude, fuck yeah. I'm hoping to go to the one in August. I'm trying to get I'm hoping I get this thing I'm working on done this month. Well, I guess it'd be done next month, and that should put me over the top there. That'll be nice. Pardon me. Man, I forgot the other two. It's because I confused. I was like, which ones are the Carolinas? And then the other ones, I forgot what they are. There's a North and South something. Turns out they're Dakotas. I just forgot. I'm glad we're on the same page. Cronies make me blush. You and Rough Girl will get along? Hell yeah, we will. I can't wait to go back to Vegas, actually, because I have a friend that lives in Vegas that I was thinking about while I was in Vegas, but I was like, I was kind of busy with all the shit. I kind of wish I'd have hit her up and looked for her on it, because I forgot that we're connected on Instagram. I was like, man, do I have her number anymore? I forgot we're Instagram friends. But right after the Vegas trip, like almost immediately after, Instagram like put me back in her feed for some reason. I wasn't popping up in her feed. And she was like, what the fuck? And so we started talking again. And Jenny. Y'all met Jenny last week. So Jenny lives in Vegas. And yeah, so I can't wait to go back to Vegas in August and hang out with Jenny. I don't watch FNT. That's fine. You ain't got to watch FNT, Pop Cotton. Just laid back. You're welcome. If you're ever in North Carolina, head my way. I got you. Hell yeah, Justin. Look at that. I would imagine that Rough Girl would be an amazing hostess, actually. Should have about 10 minutes of boosted ventilation time. The exhaust fan in the kitchen is earning its keep this evening. It has been running since the burn, so most of the particulates are outside. Good. But I don't know if you were here earlier when I mentioned that women have a more sensitive nose than we do. So she might be like, did you burn something? It smells mildly burned in here. BBC Nooners are more interesting. Oh, the real BBC and the Nooners? I usually don't catch the real BBC. I enjoy the Nooners, but those are like irregular. And I think I'm usually asleep when he's doing those now, because I sleep in the mornings. So all the morning stuff, like I haven't been able to catch as much of culture stuff either, and some other things. Now I've been watching Gary since he had 500 subs. Damn, I think he definitely had more than that when I started watching him. But it was still in there. It was just after he had done his review of Star Trek Discovery. That was when I found Gary. So wherever he was at when he made that review, that's where I found him. Because that was the first video of his that I saw. And then after that was his, like, it was a new video. So it popped up in the YouTube thingy. So that's how long I've been following Gary. But some other people I've been following since they were at like under 500 subs. I was one of someone's first couple hundred subs. But I'm not going to get into that. Why would I Ruby rack now? Daddy said, no more money, so I can't go to Vegas. Oh, we're Rough Girl. I don't know how you, I know you do your thing, but maybe we can find something to make a little extra on the side for you. Talk to me. Maybe we'll brainstorm something. Dakota. Yeah, those are the other North and South states. That's right. What is FNT? FNT is Friday Night Tights. It's a Friday show on Nerdrotic's channel, Gary Beekler. But yeah, Nerdrotic, Friday Night Tights. That's what we're talking about, FNT. From what I've seen, a lot of FNT were just the same options, same opinions by 3 or 4 people, and then everyone else just nodded their heads. Maybe that's changed. It kind of depends on the topic. Either way, I'm happy for them. Yeah, like there are some topics that definitely there's like everyone's kind of on the same page. They don't spend too much time on those. And then there are other things where they have disagreements and they'll go back and forth and have like a more nuanced discussion on things. So it really depends on what they're talking about. Vegas was so expensive. Yeah, it's a little pricey. It can be, for sure. Cool and breezy tonight. A little white vinegar spill, and Febreze should manage the rest. North Carolina, I am about 50 miles from Hot Springs. I don't wear tights. We're men. We're men in tights. We roam around the forest looking for fights. We may look like pansies, but if you tell us that, we'll knock out your lights. We all got to meet up for snacks and drinks. Hell yeah. She knows I prefer to do my own thing. If she does notice, okay, she may not downplay it. Doesn't sound like Catherine's style. It is tough to predict how she will react to some things. Yeah. I think I know how she's going to react. Don't make her order the lobster. So Doomcock and Neurotic still work together? I think they took a break because of neurotic. Oh wait, Gary. Sorry, it's easier to say Gary in a sentence. Gary wasn't doing. He was doing less on like weekends and stuff because of his move coming up, and now he's moved though, and he's gotten himself partially sorted, but like he still mentions that like a couple weeks ago, I think it was, they just noticed that they were missing a whole box from the move, and so they had to go track that down. So they're still getting themselves settled in their new place right now. I don't know when they're, but now because of that like vacancy, Doomcock started doing the what's it called, pop culture breakdown on Sundays with guests and members or whatever, and so I think what's the alien show they used to do? Son of a bitch. That show. Let me scroll down, see if anyone pops it up. But yeah, that alien show is going to be hard to bring back. I can't think of the name. I remember when Gary had no subs watching me and a guy called DJD during one of his shows. I had no idea how big he would become. That's crazy, man. By the way, this was late 2018. Yeah, that's nuts. I think 2018 I was already watching him. Cause no wait. 2018. That was 2016. 2015? 16. How long have I been watching Gary? Oh shit. I've been watching him a long time. Because I think by the time I moved into not the last place I lived, but the place before that, I was already watching Gary, and it's been introduced to like the community. So that would put it around 2016. 2015, 2016. Damn. That's nuts. Damn. Cheesy biscuits. That is crazy to think about, though. I remember when I first saw Gary, it was like when I was watching that preview, or not the preview, the review of STD. Like it starts off like he kind of like he looks at the camera, like makes sure it's all good. And I was like, all right, let's see what you got, nerd. and then he laid it all out, and I was like, yes, fucking thank you, guy. Thank you. With the extreme prescription goggles, I'm gonna fucking subscribe to you. Oh man, that was a long time ago. Shit. I didn't realize I've been watching Gary for like fucking like 6 years, man. Or more. Shit. That's nuts. I'll spend more time on smaller channels, Vinny Art streams during FNT. Yeah, I usually have a couple streams going at once. But tipping is the worst. Oh, yeah. Everyone knows I live in the crap state of New York. That's unfortunate, Kronos. I love the intimate nature of a small chat. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I can barely keep up with just you guys here. Like, it's got to be crazy with once it grows. Exozone, thank you. It's not popular in algorithms, so they stopped. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they were already not doing it very much. It was like intermittent. People would be like, when are you guys doing another Exozone? And they do it like once in a while. But, you know, the Exozone was cool. Oh, you know what? The Exozone. I could replace the Exozone on Sundays, but instead of talking about aliens and the paranormal, I need a partner. Me and Demajani could do the Sexozone and just do all dating and sex like talk. like a YouTube love line with Kai and Demajani. Neither one of us certified doctors or comedians. This is intimate news to me. Oh well, I mean, if you want to get intimate, I could get intimate. I liked Exozone. Yeah, right. It was fun. Thank you guys. I remember the Inquisition. What a show! The Inquisition. Here we go. The Inquisition. Man, I forgot about the Inquisition. That's right. I haven't done the Inquisition in a minute. Who reached this point in about 10 minutes? I got here faster, I think. 12:14. Yeah, I'm only 4 minutes behind, motherfucker. Spanish, español, si hablo español si quieren. El Sexozone. Oh, straight up. Okay, you know what? The other day I was watching Vigilante Williamson, and he had some fucking guy on that was giving the worst dating advice of all time. It was terrible. Everything that was coming out of his mouth was bad. And so I was like, I actually felt like I need to no, this is bad. And I messaged Imaj and I said, yo, dog, like you and me should do a stream giving dating advice because I'm listening to the worst dating advice I've ever heard in my life. I don't remember what his response was, but he laughed. Piercing the veil. Oh yeah, piercing the veil. What is a Gary? Why is a Gary? 1 million years. Doomcock is a bit of a weirdo. Doomcock is a bit of a weird one, but I still find him useful. Useful? He's fun and useful. What do you mean useful? What is he? That's not the word I was expecting. He's a hell of an entertainer. Useful how though? Like does he pick locks? How are any of us useful? Okay, no, actually, I guess I could see how some of us, some YouTubers are useful. Not me though. I'm not useful. Shit, I wouldn't even say like how are useful? It's not like we do tutorial videos. Loved Exozone. Do remember when Gary did a show with Dennis and Susan Layton? I don't know who they are. Gary is host of FNT. No need to close windows and change linens. Back in a few. Alrighty. Good luck. Let us know if she can tell what you did. Let us know if she can tell that you murdered. Wait, I shouldn't say anything in case she's listening. The community? I had no idea there was a Fandom Menace in 2016. There wasn't really. That was kind of the beginnings of it. But I started. The thing is, that was the beginnings of like. So first I found Gary. And then I was like, I love this guy. Let's see what else he got. I watched a couple more of his videos. And then up in the corner, Maya's caught this beautiful face. And I said, who is that? And I clicked on it. And she says, hi, everybody. My name's Anna. That's Star Wars girl. And so then I watched a bunch of her videos and subscribed to her. And then so that was back before YouTube was like blocking everybody. And so now I just started following a bunch of people that ended up being in the community. But at the time, it was just like related suggestions from YouTube. Nerds. There's no way it goes that far back. That was that was when people started doing their shit, man. Even if it didn't have a name yet. Excuse me. Does anyone remember Dennis or Susan, who you should do show with Gary? Who? What? Who used to do a show with Gary? I don't remember if they used to do. I don't. Oh man, I don't remember. I just remember Gary. DJD, aka Grampy Vamp, Grampy Vampy. I'm sub to him. He don't post as much as he used to. I don't know, DJD. Living in California is worse than. No, it's not. First of all, people seem to think that Los Angeles and San Francisco are California, but most of California is not that. In fact, most of the people in Los Angeles are little bitches that if they came out to my area or most other areas in California, they'd get the shit kicked out of them. So don't generalize, man. Here, check it out. LA is full of fucking yuppies that like forget their keys and can't get into their apartment because they're used to having a doorman open the door for them. Like, what's the doorman? Oh my god, how am I gonna get in my apartment? So, no generalizations. They had no idea it was a fandom menace. Can't handle time anymore. Perhaps. Rough Girl, do you have a twatter? Yes, she does have a twatter. Are you gonna have her on the show, Justin? Is that what you're gonna do? That's a good idea. Rough Girl would be great. Do you have a Discord, Rough Girl? Sexozone. Hey, Laszlo Panaflex. Good to see you, man. El Sexozone. It'd have to be El Sexozone. He's gonna keep an eye here. All kinds of places here on YouTube. True. I don't understand Discord, but I can learn. Discord is kind of like those old YouTube chat rooms. I'm not YouTube. Those old Yahoo chat rooms. It's kind of like that. Just the way it's organized different. On the right, so facing, this is from your point of view here. On this side here, you've got like the bubbles. Those all represent your different channels. And then when you open that channel, next to that, you've got like the chat and audio channels inside your channel. Like if I have a channel, you'd see my face in the bubble. You click on my face, and then there'd be a column of like my text and audio channels for people to hang out in. And then the main body of Discord is the actual chat. Do you have any big sexual energy? I don't know. Maybe. Baby. How is it, Gary? How is it, Gary? I haven't held hands with a lady in years. Oh, I'm sorry, Awesome One. Dang nerds. You know what you could do, Awesome One? Like, walk around your neighborhood, walk around the city, and hold an old lady's hand as she crosses the street. Say, excuse me, ma'am. Can I help you cross the street? And she, oh, thank you. And you take her hand, and there's your streak broken. Break that streak, bro. Hold that lady's hand. My only critique to the Exozone, that preparations with not that good. If you do paranormal news, preparations are everything. True. I'm still learning, talking about that stuff, realizing how much it helps to like have up and ready to go, or like to have to look shit up and whatever. But yeah, it does make a difference. The Love Hour with Kai and special guest. The Love Hour. But then it doesn't have the Exozone pun. What are linens? Linens are like blinds. They're like cloth blinds. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. You wash them instead of like wiping them down with a damp rag. You have to tie them up instead of just twisting a thing so it's the sun comes through or not. Dennis is good peeps. Hey, Jack of all casuals. Good to see you, man. I didn't realize that was you there. I was just going through the chat. I only watch video games, streamers, and how-to videos. Then lockdowns led me to most of the streams I'm watching now. Yeah, like for me, I found Gary because I was looking for sci-fi reviews. I was fucking pissed about STD and other people I talked to. I don't know too many like Star Trek fans, but I had some retard friends that were like, "Oh, isn't bad." I was like, "Are you fucking stupid? What is wrong with you? You don't watch Star Trek, do you?" I didn't really watch Star Trek. Then shut the fuck up. Get out of my face. I'm not talking to you. And so I was getting mad. I was getting real mad. And so I was looking for people who review sci-fi because I was going to publish my book at some point. I was like, I know it's coming. I'm going to have to find people who do reviews. YouTube's not a bad place to look, right? Yeah, turns out terrible idea. Don't look on YouTube for reviews. Second, I was also looking to see if maybe I could jump into reviewing some of this stuff and talking about some of the stuff that was pissing me off. But then when I saw Gary doing it, and I saw Anna and some other couple, whoever else I found back then, I was like, oh, okay. I felt like relief. I felt a sense of relief that I didn't have to do that. Doomy is good at gathering information. Doomy. Doomy. I regret many subs I have chosen. Oh, you can just unsub if you're not feeling them. Let me dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Fuck you, Kai. I live in LA, but it's still true about everything else. You're right. Right, motherfucker? You know. See? This is what I'm talking about. I'm buffering. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Who did y'all hang with at Vegas? Because I was lost by myself starting at Planet Hollywood for an entire week. Staying at Planet Hollywood for an entire... You stayed at Planet Hollywood? Why would you stay there? They have like a hotel thing. I think it was just a restaurant. I stayed at the Rio because Penn and Teller do shows there, and I was hoping, you know how when you go somewhere in Vegas, they'll send you discounts. I was after the discounts because I want to see Penn and Teller. Kai, Kami, confirmed maybe. Everyone can have their opinions. It has been a few years, but we were hiking and camping a few weeks in Northern California, met lots of well-grounded, cool people. Damn right. Yeah, if you see the people in like LA and San Francisco, you won't really find most of them hiking and shit. The more grounded people you'll find hiking. Let's listen to the Sasquatch video as soon as oh, fucking balls. Okay, no, I'm not that far. I can catch up. Guy, good show tonight. Thanks, Laszlo. I haven't even got to anything yet. Everyone drinking the soy Kool-Aid is a commie. To new folks, welcome. Hell yeah, welcome, y'all. Drop a like if you're having fun. Say hi in the chat so I can say hi back. Discord is cool. I don't use it very much though, and I don't know how to Discord very well. I want to improve my Discord so that it's a fun place to hang out, but yet, Kai, they control your whole state. I know, right? It's a fucking bitch. We need an electoral college here in California. Back. It's as good as it's going to get. Even added a few Yankee candles, but they won't make much of a dent in 5 minutes. She's going to come in and be like, the windows are open, the fan is going, the candles are lit. What happened here? I like El Sexo Zone. Thank you, rough girl. See, I have a supporter already. That's one vote for El Sexo Zone. Then the old lady robs you, right? I have a little sexual energy. Oh, just a little, rough girl. I would imagine you'd tire plenty of guys out. Linens are also bed sheets, pillowcases, etc. Ah, there you go. Everyone does. It's a fact of life. Walk around with a leash and ask pretty people if they have seen your dog. Oh, that's funny. I could use some new linens then. I don't know. You sound pretty hot. Well, there's always that. I mean, there's a picture of a rough girl right there. Although it is kind of hard to tell what you look like because even your face is covered. You got the fucking hair over your face. Linens are also dresser scarves. Dresser scarves? Tablecloths? Armchair covers? Tablecloths? Tablecloths? Dresser scarves? If you dress up your dresser, that's worse than dressing up your dog. Dresser scarves. That's the thing that you put on top of the dresser, right? It hangs off the sides. It has a name? Of course it does. Linens for Kai. Hotel California. What is California? What is with California, that is? Sage and citrus seems to have been a good choice. Oh yeah, sage will help a lot. There is just a hint of the scent, but it is noticeable. Good luck, man. Awesome. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I clean everything with vinegar. I like beach more. Chat, you're in trouble. Blink in the chat if you're in trouble. Bleach is a song? I don't know. Is it? Yes, the sanitation of the bleach. Windows are closed, doors closed, sheets are changed, towels are out of the kitchen, and laundry tied up in trash bag containers. Dude, you put in so much work just to hide your tiny little case of cookie murder. +2. El Sexo Zone. All right. Sexo Zone sounds better than Angelos. Look, man, just Dutch oven her as soon as she walks in. She'll never see it coming. Some peeps are into collars and leashes. True. You never know who you might attract carrying on a collar and a leash. Like, hey, have you seen my dog? Can I see that leash? Oh, yeah. Tell you what, I haven't seen your dog, but I think you're my kind of people. Look, I am grandma. I love my linens. You're a grandma, Arlene? Oh, but you're so bright. I wouldn't have thought you're a grandma. You're adorable. Your grandma falling into washing machines. So you recommend mohawks for everyone, Kai? Not everyone can rock the mohawk. And the mohawk's a bit of a responsibility. If you're walking around in public wearing a mohawk and like there's some trouble afoot, people are going to expect you to step up. That shit happened to me at a 99-cent store once. This dude was yelling at a lady. Well, no. When I was there, the chick was ringing me up and I was counting my money because I knew how much it was gonna be. I was before work and I was just getting some lunch for work. And these two people are arguing behind me. I was like, in my head, I was like, two stupid people arguing. Whatever. I was high. I don't want to fuck with that, you know? I'm going into work. I can't get high again until lunch. So I was like just chilling. And then this motherfucker tells the lady to shut up. He says, you shut up. And something, I don't know what the fuck he said. But as soon as he told her to shut up, I was like, the fuck? And I turned around to see what the hell was going on. And it was a sweet old lady. He's yelling at a sweet old lady. This big motherfucker, big fat son of a bitch, with his hair back in like a mullet. With that white hair. He was all white hair with a mullet. He looked like a jackass. I was like, oh, what the fuck what's going on? I need to reevaluate this situation. And she says to me, she said, someone needs to tell him to calm down. And I said, yeah. I looked around. I was the only fucking guy in the store. It's like, all right. I was thinking like maybe one of the employees should handle this. Not a single fucking male employee in the store. Not one. So I had to fucking deal with that guy. Get him to chill the fuck out. I told him to chill. He and I exchanged some words. By the end of those words, he shut the fuck up. Mohawk. It's a responsibility. It's not just a haircut. I just learned how to screen share. Ooh. Wow, really? That's so cute. I use salt water. It breaks down DNA without a strong bleach scent. What did you make those cookies out of? Did you make Girl Scout cookies? All the missing Girl Scouts are at One Man Show's house. Wow, what were you doing? Not everyone can look good in mohawks. That's also true. Some people got weird heads. I lucked out. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna need a roomie for Vegas. 2 beds, of course. Don't worry. In the army, all my roommates were guys. You know what's funny, rough girl? Like, a lot of guys are still shy, and they're still good. They're still gonna. A lot of guys are still gonna be shy. Spring cleaning. We saw those movies. I don't need to go in there again. It's Sexozone. Sounds like a porn series. It's a porn series where dudes get abducted by like hot alien chicks that just have their way with them, and then drop them back off in the forest or whatever, naked. They always drop them off naked. I have pics on my live. There's some on my Twitter and Insta. I don't know if I've got you on Insta. Let me see. Rough girl. At rough girl. Is it? Let me check the spelling here. Is it with a U? Nope. Rough girl TV. Rough. Let me try rough girl TV. Nothing. I'll have to check it later then. Let me see. Actually, wait. I can do the thing here. Where you at, rough girl? Go to channel. Check description. You got 2 emails. Oh, you're 2 rough girl. Okay. You know, you could make those links in your YouTube description. Oh, you're following me. Okie dokie. Followed you back. I have not been very attentive with my social lately. You got a signed picture of Ryan Cannell? Ryan Cannell? My bad. That's fucking funny. I can't believe you got a picture of Ryan Cannell signed. Filters. Filter pics don't count. Alrighty, I see you, rough girl. Justin Proper. Sent a leak. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play actually since Justin Proper. I totally forgot. I mean, I've got it here chilling, but I'm gonna play this Sasquatch thing here in a minute. Mohawks, great power and great responsibility. Well, great responsibility. The power is up to you to bring to the table. I still won't twit. Well, maybe if things improve. That's a hard sell. Did I just make a hard joke? First time turning to YouTube, I thought you could talk to people through the TV. I guess I was naive. Must have been the weed cookies. Hey, what up, Deej? What a hot alien chick. I know, right? That would be ideal. I mean, if I met a hot alien chick and she's like, you know what, you're human, but I like your vibe. I'd be like, I like your vibe and your ride. Let's that would be dope. If I did meet an alien chick, I would probably flirt with her. If we're being real, I'd have to try. I'd have to fucking try and flirt with a hot alien chick. She wouldn't even have to be that hot. She just alien chick. All right. Headlights among the trees, and I only use Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons. Girl Scouts aren't brave enough to cross the deep dark woods. Deej. Why are you looking at naked pictures, Kai? I'm not looking at naked pictures. Oh, buttons to push. So I ate whipped cream on a 24 stream with Deej. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I remember that. That was a while ago. I think. When was that? Fuck, I don't even. Never mind. I'm not good at keeping track of time. Shadow Man got PhD. Ooh, nice. Way to go, Shadow Man. Got a PhD. Fuck yeah, dude. Congrats. DJ Shadow Man MD. All opinions are not my own. Dude, congrats on the PhD, dude. That's fucking awesome. Way to go. What is it in, if I may ask? Follow me in the chat. I wanted to eat whipped cream off Rough Girl, but I didn't get to. You could have always put some on the screen, on your computer screen, and just gone up and licked it off. Graduated college, bro. You already graduated college. You graduated college again is what you did. You did it a second time or a third because you had to get a master's. But there's programs where you can kind of do both if you're shooting for a PhD. Only socials I have are Twitter and Instagram, and I hardly use them. I've just been too busy. I know it would be smart for me to use them and post every day, post a little something. But like when I was doing that all the time, that was taking out like a couple hours every day. I ain't got time for that shit. I was confused because they were looking at TV, so I thought they were talking to me. I'm on MySpace. I was challenged by a friend to post a pic on IG, so I did. The private messages from strangers got to be super annoying, so I took my pic down and they stopped people. What? Arlene? Where can I find that pic? Are you a hot grandma, Arlene? Sounds like you're a hot grandma. Tom is my friend on MySpace. Oh my god, I love Bleach. I've been working on my daughter's room tonight. She's going to be here on the 13th of May, and I want to get her room like it should be. Sorry, I stole Dwayne's phone again. Oh, Rita, that's awesome. I'm so glad your daughter's coming by to visit. Yo, Mohawk won that one for sure. And it was nice. Okay, so like it's funny because when I went to say something, I almost said, take note, gentlemen. I almost said, I said, hey, don't be talking to an old lady like that. But I stopped myself. I went and I looked at the lady. I was like, okay, let me rephrase. Okay, got it. And then I said, I just told him not to talk to a lady like that. And that went over well with all the ladies. I was surrounded by women. But yeah, I was like, oh no, I would have felt bad if I'd have called her an old lady. That would have been she would have been like, well, I'm glad he's defending me, but did he have to call me old? Hell yeah, aliens can be sexy. I'm sure there's sexy aliens out there. If there's aliens popping out babies, there's some sexy aliens out there. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. None of us really do in the end. It's life. Only 2 reasons to travel to space: to conquer them and to fuck them. In which order is up to you. You don't need to conquer nobody. Win them over with love. First man to pump and dump an alien chick, and he's bragging rights forever. Yo, but if she comes back for repeat visits, you get to pop your collar. Like, oh, she's back, huh? From across the galaxy. That's some bragging rights. That's some bragging rights. I really wasn't kidding. Buffoonery, probably. It's an MD in immunology and epidemiology. Oh, okay. Nice, dude. I'm just glad to be here. So are you like ready to get in trouble and throw your career away, like going against the narrative, or do you have to play it safe for a while? Can I make grandmother jokes? She's not bad looking, just not what I was expecting. Who are we talking about, Willis? We talking about Arlene? Hello again. Hey, Catherine. Welcome back. In case he didn't pass it along. He did. He did pass it along the first time. What a weird assortment of topics you have going on. Yeah, I haven't started talking about any of them yet. I've just been talking to the chat the whole fucking time. I'm a gentleman? No way. Peace. Are you out of here, awesome one? Have a good one, dude. Said he was expecting a blonde or something. Oh. All right. So you're a brunette. So you're a hot brunette grandma. Got it. What is the definition of a slow roll? I'm hoping for a slow good thing. If I meet a hot couple, I'm going in. Rock my world. Right? Go ham. All opinions. Congratulations. Hell yeah, everyone. Congratulate. Be sure to pass along love and congratulations to where's he at? Dr. DJ Shadowban MD. Are you going to be correcting everyone to call you Doctor? This is Mr. DJ. This is Dr. DJ Shadowman. That's right, motherfucker. Don't you forget it. I'm in a small fortune of debt for that shit. You're going to call me doctor, motherfucker. It's because you're from down south, Southern Belle. This isn't Twitch, y'all. Hotties are hot no matter what. Yep, even if they're aliens. And if I understand correctly, the aliens from like Sirius or something are like sexy blondes, tall, sexy blondes. Woo! Oh my goodness. They'd be like, we need you to come with us. We need to do some medical tests on you. I'd say, I've got some conditions. First, what kind of music do you like? Next, I don't know. Why don't you tell me about your hobbies? Oh, fuck. The chat jumped? That was like 5 messages all at once. Let me see. I'm fighting misinformation. Good man. Disinformation kills. Yes, it does. Yeah. Rita's daughter graduates with a master's degree next month. Fuck yeah, way to go, Rita's daughter, whose name is unspecified, and has only been in college for 2 years. Iowa State, she went in as a sophomore straight out of high school. Ooh. Damn, good for her. Wait, straight out of high school. She's only 20? That's too young to be so impressive. Keep her away from me. Something weird is going on. The lights are dimmed. Candles One man show has his I am innocent face on. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Oh man, I called that shit. I called that shit from a mile away. I was trying to see if I can get kicked off by cursing people out. Good morning, kitty bear. That was insane. I was in shock. Oh, I like him tall. Give me one I can climb. Oh yeah, yo, a tall blonde alien walks through my wall into my room in the middle of the night and says, "Be not afraid." I'll say, "Oh, I'm not afraid. That is totally not the emotion I'm feeling right now." How are you feeling? Did you have a good day? You don't have a boyfriend, do you? Guy wants snoo snoo. Alien snoo snoo. Guy trying to seduce the abductress. Oh, the goal is first make her blush. If I can make her blush, I know I'm on the right path. I'm on the right track. Okay. All right. I made her blush. I got this. Ivermectin is horse dewormer and water is toilet liquid. Nice. That's a good one. That's some funny shit, man. I told my niece to please not knock. I would be weak in the knees. A hot alien chick trying to abduct me. I'd say, "Oh, my dreams are coming true." Woo. So you do know something. Me? I know lots of things. That's why I do a YouTube. She's gonna unicorn quick that one. That's Ghostbusters. No social services today. National holiday celebrating the king's birthday. Nice. What king? You guys have a king? Shit. I forget how many countries still have a king. That's nuts, man. Take your hats off for our fallen brother. One man show. He ain't dead yet. I wonder how many peni an alien would have. I mean, a lady alien, hopefully none. But if she's got more than one hole, I'm going to have to improvise, which is fine. I usually do anyway. Ghosts can be horny. Not ghosts, aliens. Aliens can walk through your walls and abduct you through your ceiling and shit. They don't give a fuck. An alien could be watching you jerk off right now. In water, so yeah. Fish shit in the water. So yeah, water is toilet water. And I caught up. Aha! I win. Let's listen to the Sasquatch sounds. We have a king. We used to have a queen. He ain't dead yet. What's going on? I mean, like, I'm still curious, Catherine. I'm still curious to see if I made some predictions. All right. So I'm going to see if those predictions play out. And if by the end of the night you still don't know what's happening, then I predicted wrong. I predicted incorrectly. Aliens are creepy. Not the sexy ones. Not the sexy ones. The sexy ones are hot. Horny ghosts would be cool. Would that count as a wet dream? I mean, if they can get you off, I guess so. Hey, you look happy this morning. Yeah. Had a hell of a dream last night. That alien wet. My brothers actually shook the king's hand when he was still only a prince. Ooh, that's badass. So he shook a prince's hand. Sorry. That's awesome though, man. Well, the original Ghostbusters had a horny ghost. Did it? Slimer was hungry. I don't remember a horny ghost. Kai, would you bang a Bigfoot if she let you so you could have bragging rights? Yes. Probably. Maybe. If I hear they smell terrible. As long as that doesn't kill it for me. If like, because I hear they walk around naked too, but if a Bigfoot lady was like, hey, then I'd have to consider it. Now, if she's short, if she's like a 6 foot tall Sasquatch, no. Bad idea. Bad idea. Don't do it. You know why? Because the 5-6 footers, they're teenagers. And you know what happens when you bang a teenage girl? Dad gets mad at you, even if you're a teenager, which I'm not anymore. But like Papa Bigfoot, oh shit, he would walk up on that and just fucking rip me in half. And no, I'd have to find an adult lady Sasquatch, an adult lady Sasquatch. Okay, a lady Sasquatcher on my height, I'd be like, I don't know about this. I think this is a bad idea. I'm pretty sure your dad's gonna kill me. Can we get closer to the exit of the forest so I can hightail it out of there? I would settle for a wet dream. No horrible thing. Not a horrible thing. I've never had one of those. So if I have sex with an invisible ghost, is that kind of like masturbating? No, it's like having sex with an invisible person. Too much info? Good. That's not yourself. Kronos, you fun. Sarah is 21 and has worked hard, taking 18 credits at one time. Fuck, she wanted out of there. Was it some like extreme, like brainwashy liberal kind of a place? 18 credits. Fuck. Oh my god. If I remember right, I was doing like 12 because I lived an hour away from school and I couldn't do the 15. That was the normal, like, full time for my school, which was a lot, which was a heavier workload than like other schools. But it was just because I lived an hour away. I want a horny police ghost with handcuffs. Or maybe a collar and a lost dog. Just watching and masturbating. I did promise Ashley and Gaia Storm at 100 subs, I'd do a shirtless stream. So I've been doing push-ups. So I got you, Kronos. Wait, were you the one jerking off? Who was jerking off? There you are. Yeah, that's Kronos. I would let Mike Tyson punch me for bragging rights. Yo, Mike Tyson would be fun to spar with. Mike Tyson, if we was talking boxing, he's like, "Hey, you want to spar a little bit?" I'd say, "Fuck yeah!" Don't kill me though. It's all right. I'm not gonna kill you. I like you, Kai. You cool guy. Oh, thanks, Mike. That's how I imagine it going. Pretty sure I'm right on the money with that one. I don't like being suspicious. I am definitely getting a they're hiding something vibe. We're not hiding anything. It's just not polite to, let's say gossip. Say gossip. You are already suspicious. You walked in, you're like something's afoot. Why is everything a little bit different? So it's up to you. If you don't want to be suspicious, just hang out, enjoy the show, snuggle up to one man show. Oh, I want to say something so bad. Things are getting shaky. May I get banned now? No, Cron. Thank you, Deej. Deej knows. Son of a bitch. This has been hilarious, but I need a nap. Oh, have a good night, Arlene. Take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out. You are not getting banned, Kronos. You're getting promoted. Banging teenagers? No, that isn't it. Alien chicks? Now he's wearing I'm clueless. Granted, he does look striking in candlelight. Oh, well, perhaps, senorita, it is all a big illusion just to entice you in the candlelight. Yeah, banging teachers, no, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bad idea. Even if, let's say, even if they have a longer lifespan, and I'm like, yo, teenage Sasquatch girl, I'm 35. I can't be associating with a teenager. She's like, well, technically, I'm 40. I'm like, ooh, you guys live a long time. She says, yep, but I'm older than you. Ah, shit. See, now you got me in a bind. Man, how would that go down? What do you guys think? If she's teenage for Sasquatch, but she's 40, she's older than me. She's like, I've seen more than you have in your life, motherfucker. Who's to say Sarah ain't a lib? Well, it ain't about whether or not she is. It's about if she's not, clearly not one of the crazy ones that wants to stay there and, whatever. Hey, where are you talking to me? This is not the direction I was hoping for. Rough is rough is a roughish kind of sort of way. In a roughish kind of sort of way. You're in a chat of degenerates. What did you expect, Kronos? I'm liking hot stuff. Sue me. He smells like soap. You can't entice me. I heard him the last time he did that, even if you won't admit it. Oh, he admitted it. You just gotta be gentle. You just gotta be gentle, Catherine. Be gentle. Lots of Bigfoots working in the TSA. My foots are trimmed. How do you have some fur, damn it? Yo, if I was going into the forest, hoping to meet a cute Sasquatch lady, I would definitely not shave for a few months. I'd be like, all right, I don't care if it's summertime. I'll put up with the heat. I'll let it grow out, and I'll get to the end of the year, maybe go out there and like, hey, look, I'm hairy too. Or maybe would they like the contrast? They're like, no, all the guys I talk to are hairy. I like a nice, like, clean shaven human. Just think, Kai, you could have a Bigfoot baby with a mohawk. Oh my god. Dude, I'd have to come back to make sure there's no nothing like that happening. If it does happen though, oh man, I'd have to meet the dad. I'd have to give her some way to get a hold of me. Like, hey, so if you get any surprises, here's my phone number. Steal somebody's phone, give me a call. I'll come back. I don't want her to think I'm a bum that's going to walk out on my half-Sasquatch baby. No. visitation. It's important to have a dad in your life. So technically, Kai is a teenager and the Sasquatch is an adult. Definitely nothing wrong there. I am a complete degenerate. I have a friend who is a greenie, but is environmental scientist working for a mining company. She has nuance. That's yeah. Sounds like a genius. I don't like the bugs. That's actually a good place for an environmentalist to work. Pardon me, because then they have every intent to make sure that things are as green as possible. Teenagers couldn't keep up. I'd like to see the alien. Oh man, I hear some guys talk about things, and I'm like, really? You mean as a teenager, I could do better? Ha! I'd like to see the alien chick who could compete. I will admit I'm having a hard time sorting this out. But a teenage Sasquatch girl, they can cover, like, they're way faster. She could outrun me. So if I tried to run away, if she's like, so I'm pregnant, I'd be like, oh no, is that your dad over there? And I try to run, I'm not getting away. It would be just like in Looney Tunes where I'm running and I look behind me and I look in front of me and she's standing there like this. I'm like, oh shit. Ugh. Send you a bad joke on Discord DM. Your ghost sex made me think of it. All right, I'll have to open up Discord. Don't pity the fool. Sarah is in the medical field with a minor in Spanish. Ooh, a Spanish speaker. 21 is still too young. Don't bring that shit over here, Dwayne. 21 is still too young. It's, what's the rule? Half your age plus 7. So I'm gonna be 36 in like less than a week. So I'm counting at 36. That puts it at 18 is half plus 7. That's 25. So 25 and up. Goonie goo goo. Guy's doing the going to the store for milk act. She's like, Sasquatch don't drink milk. I'm like, you don't? Fuck. I'm going to the store for butter. Oh, okay. We like butter. I identify as Cable. Hey, Gus, your wife's a Bigfoot. Oh, man. Do I still have that clip? Do I still have that Zorro clip? There it is.
The man in the black sombrero. This is Zero?
I am certain of it.
Then the hideous dog you refer to must be my wife, yes?
Perfect clip. I have been feeling like I'm being watched. Look out your window. Maybe there's a Bigfoot watching you. I've heard of stories of people having sex in the forest because there's no one around. They're like, yeah, let's do it. And they're banging in the forest and they look over and see a Bigfoot like fucking raging or even jerking off sometimes. So a Sasquatch gal. It's hot. I know, right? Earth scientists are cool, especially if they are females. Teenage Sasquatch girl could carry you over the threshold. Yeah, true. I think he is enjoying my confusion. You nailed that one, Catherine. Was she aged like dogs? I don't know. I don't know the lifespan of a Sasquatch. Maybe they live longer than us. How would they age like dogs? Dang youngsters. I'm married an earth scientist and we just made 25 years. Oh, congratulations, Dr. Corbin Colossus. 25 years, badass. Butter's from South Park. No, I've heard stories that Sasquatch actually like butter, margarine, butter. I just capitalize it. Nick even sent me my shoes with Rough Girl on them. Nice. If Kai wants to shag a Bigfoot so bad, I think Brie Larson is free. It's not the feet that counts. It's the magical powers and living in the forest part. The forest has ears. I guess I'd have to, yeah. See, that's the thing. If a hot Sasquatch lady was hitting on me, I'd have to be real careful. I'd be like, how old are you? Is your dad going to kill me? Do you already have a mate? I don't want no trouble. If she goes, yeah, I have a mate. He's over there. He likes to watch. And I look over. He's all, I'm like, oh, we're in business. Don't shave. Put on some baby oil and get ready for a slippery day. Don't screw in the forest. Why not? Why not? If you're screwing in the forest, maybe the Sasquatch won't kill you. They're like, I was going to chase these humans out of here, but, oh, man. I think I might just enjoy them. Forests have eyes, too. Yep, Rough is the last name. I bet your half baby would be hot. Well, it'd be hairy, so in the summer, definitely. Oh, but thanks. So it's sexy talk night? I don't know. It turned into we're talking about having sex with aliens and Bigfoot. Like, I don't know. We ended up there. Sarah's not one of them. We raised her right. She lost her father at 8. Oh, man, at 8. And has only been trying to be as good as her father and grandfather. That's amazing. So she is not a lib. Good girl. What would a hot Sasquatch look like? She'd have some curves. Let's hear these Bigfoot sounds, and it better not be just me talking a dump in the woods guy. All right, got you. Let's listen. Let's listen in. Let's see what we got. You want to know? It's probably like a Wookiee. Kai is going to get forced into a shotgun winning Sasquatch style. If you don't marry my daughter, I will rip your guts out. Okay. All right. Let's do it. By the power granted to me by these trees and this forest and the river, I now pronounce you human and Wookiee wife. All right, let's see what these sounds right here. You guys hear it all right? I'm just going to pause real quick because One Man Show says an alien female would have to be super hot and very smart to have any chance. Yo, she's an alien. She's probably smarter than us. That's why I like my normal standards for intelligence. I could just throw those to the window because essentially I'm trying to get a smarter chick to hook up with me. You know, like I'm not even considering like, is this alien chick intelligent? Bruh, she's going out into space, performing experiments or monitoring an alien species. She's got a good job, she's got an education, and she's probably naturally smarter than us. So, yeah, I wouldn't be concerned with her intelligence, One Man Show. Also, Kitty Bear, that's hilarious.
Which one's like this?
So, first of all, it's hard. Oh, shit, I forgot to mute myself. First of all, it's hard for a guy to get a smarter girl. It's easier for the other way. For a not as smart girl to get a smarter guy. But a guy to get a smarter girl, that's a little more... Unless he is also very intelligent, then it's, you know... But these sounds, brainy as a thingy. Yeah, these sounds, it's like they sound kind of monkey-ish, but like not at all. They sound very different. The Sasquatch is a blonde. She's probably going to be a redhead or a brunette. The blondes are going to be aliens.
laughing at?
Yeah, that's why I'm still single, Jack. But so is it just me? Is there a person close to the mic here talking, or is that the sounds of like, or is he just like, is this person just hiding in a bush, just recording this shit? Like, God, please don't kill me. Like, just trying to record all these sounds because one of them sounds pretty close up.
That's our job. Now we know where we look for tracks and where for
Yeah, it definitely sounds like there's somebody close to the microphone that's like whispering and saying something, but in the they're listening to Sasquatch like all around them having a conversation. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I'd have to get some. Yeah, good to carry some protection. Alien girl comes into your room, is like, we need you to come with us. Hold on, I need to grab something first. Isn't a pine cone an IUD? No. I mean, you're probably not going to bottom out if she's that much bigger than you, but still. Sounds like someone needs to eat more fiber. She does. She's trying to trick you. If she does. I don't want to catch anything. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, are there any STDs that we don't know about? Like, where did you get this? So I was with this Sasquatch chick. Okay, you don't need to make this up, friend. What did you have sex with to get this, whatever it is? Think normal sounds a human voice box could do. Some of them. How's it going, Jedi Bill? I don't want an Ewok. That's the thing about these recordings. Like, you'd have to be out there with recording equipment to really capture these well, which is why I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit suspect of this kind of thing. Sounds fake. It sounds like a recording inside a building at a zoo. Well, but like if you're in the forest, though, there is echoing in the forest. You know, you've got hills, you've got etc., and something really loud, it echoes in the forest. Someone is talking and or communicating to Bigfoot. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But you know what? So here's the thing that I've heard that the government has specialists that speak their language, that communicate, like they're the intermediaries. So what if they are calling out to the Bigfoots and having like a conversation? So there's a human talking and then there's Bigfoots talking. One man show ads, and not Kate Moss supermodel either. Breaks too easily. Oh yeah, the skinny supermodels, that doesn't work. That sounds like a wild night in the hot tub. I was tricked into something hot? No way. Not again. I would keep that married in a family. I would keep that married in family at a distance, a great distance. The married in family. Oh, you mean the Sasquatch family? Yo, that would make a pretty decent sitcom, I think. Like some guy hooks up with a Sasquatch in the forest, and then they have to like be family. X-Files, clear all that right up. These Bigfoots are the underserved in our community. Agreed. Bigfoots need love too. As a farm boy and one that spends a lot of time outdoors, that's the wrong kind of echoes you would hear outside in a forest area. Okay, definitely an indoor echo sound. I could have been a supermodel if I wasn't so ugly. No wonder he has been alone for so long. His standards are impossible. Hey, you know what? If one man show found you, I can find me someone out there, all right? I married a Sasquatch with children. The show. I married a Sasquatch with children. The show. I can't do push-ups. The curtains will always match the drapes. Trimming is a must. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, really, a lot of hair is not my thing. That would be another downside. I'd have to look past that. I'd be like, you know what? If I want to bring a Sasquatch, I might get a hairball. That echo does not sound indoors right there. Oh, so whoever's got the microphone is trying to make the sounds back at them. That's what's going on. Yeah, if you're going to use razors down there, you got to be real careful. You got to be real careful. Oh, don't even try razors? I thought you were saying don't ever try razors. She was probably pretty Kai. I bet even Sasquatches have politics. True. It pinches.
There's two of them across the creek at the big rocks. It's a hard act to follow.
It sounds like he talks to us and they talk to each other.
Yeah.
Well, I would imagine that the whoops are like more of calls, not necessarily words. But when they say, like, they make those weird sounds that sound like words, those are words. Let me see.
Right there, just see movement right through there.
Okay, so there was some parts of that did sound like it could be fake, but then there was other stuff that sounded pretty legit. But damn. All right, let me see. Let me pull up some stuff here. Let's start with the eye stuff. I never got into Instagram. I never even hit up memes and shit. Pull up these 4. All right. I even had I had some good stuff. Let me at least pull up one before I watch the articles. So it was a good one I saw today. I don't remember what it was though. Oh, hey, since we're talking, I know this is perfect. Since we're talking about banging aliens and Sasquatch ladies and stuff, check this out.
Oh.
Look at this golf course.
Oh.
Whoever designed this golf course knew what they were doing. Dude, look at this. Look at that.
Hold on, I don't know. It's probably gonna hit Daddy's ball.
That's
got a hole in one.
We all know what that is.
No way.
And look at where the hole is.
No way. No way. Good job.
Dude. What
wow.
the hell? Have their own MGTown, Squash Town. Squanch Woo Girls. Squanch Woo Girls. Squanch Woo Girls. I'm still not spayed or neutered. How about that? Well, you're a Klingon. You shouldn't be. Kapla. Harry and the Hendersonville +1. What if 10 of them just come through the trees all at once? Oh, you're fucked. It's the middle of the day? No way. Well, then, you are fucked. Yeah. Uh-huh. We had the same answer. That was a Klingon Sasquatch saying Kapla. I guess Sasquatch wanted Star Trek. It was TV. Was Aiken sounding more cavemanish? Yeah. That looks like a vulva. Little bit. What time is where you are, Kronos? That was intentional, Kai. At least the boy found the clitoris. Yeah, good for him. You like he so little, I could nailed it. Like a mating call. Yeah, right. It did. It sounded like something. It sounded like it did sound like something a little bit like that, or maybe that's how they like call to each other to avoid people thinking when people go, "Is that a monkey? Is there monkeys around here? What the fuck is that?" Because then they avoid suspicion instead of just yelling at each other. Then again, in the mountains down in Peru, there is a tribe of people that whistle at each other because yelling won't reach somebody far away, but you can whistle and that will penetrate like the mountains. Like someone really far away will hear your whistle. So they have a whole whistling language so they can actually talk to each other through whistles. So, you can't downplay the ingenuity of an intelligent mind that wants to communicate. Can I make stroke jokes? We've been making stroke jokes all night. Or not just stroke jokes, but, sex jokes in general. Not me. I wouldn't be out there talking smack in the forest. I would be. All jokes are welcome. So many jokes. All right, let me see if I got one more here for the thing. Ah, man, there's so much good stuff here too. I guess it can wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna play the puppies though. Puppies. He's so cute. The one puppy's kind of nervous, and then he goes and cuddles it, and then the other puppies are like, "Oh, hey, I want to be cuddled." All right. They're attacking me, he says. All right. Now let's read some of this shit here. So I wonder if, you know what? I don't think a Sasquatch would have to deal with aphantasia. So many jokes, so little time. We horny today. I know, right? Then again, it is hump day. Well, I guess it is Wednesday now. I don't know any good sex jokes. That's fine. Forgot all about my Discord DM joke. Oh, yeah. I did. Fuck off. Pups killed it. Oh, some, but they slipped my mind. Adorable. It's cool that at a young age you can tell puppies' personality. Yeah, it's the same with babies. It's the same with people. When they're little, you can tell a lot about their personality. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I remember this one. So this was Kitty Bear's joke. I haven't heard this one in a while. Superman is flying around on patrol. He sees Wonder Woman sunbathing on a roof. And if I remember right, she's naked and spread eagle. And Superman thinks by himself, if I fly at the speed of light, she will never know who shagged her. So he does. Half a second later, one woman yells, "What the hell was that?" And the invisible man says, "I don't know, but my ass is on fire." It hurts like hell. Is that what the guys on construction sites are doing when I walk by? Oh, yeah. What's it called? Mating calls? I guess you could kind of consider them mating calls, huh? Oh, my God. My eyes. All right. Peeps, it's been real. 4:30 a.m. And today's leg day. Have a good one, rough girl. Sleep tight and enjoy leg day. That post didn't bother me. He says, "Uh-oh." My show. So you don't know what good thing. Oh, I'm sure he does. Sure he does. I could hump legs as a dog. Later, rough. Oh, are you out of here, Kronos? Oh, I followed you back, rough girl. Oh, cool. All right, so and Justin, did you see that I was just playing the Sasquatch sounds that you linked me to? Damn it! As soon as I come back, oh, you just came back. I just played the Sasquatch sounds that you sent. I just played them. Like rewind a little bit. But yo, windows to the soul. Pupils reveal aphantasia, the absence of visual imagination. That shit's crazy to me. That people can't. There are people who can't actually visualize in their brain like what they're imagining. That's insane. But people who experience visual imagination have pupillary responses that optimize the amount of light hitting the retina. Okay, so first gauge the pupillary reflex of non-aphantasic people. The researchers sought 42 study participants self-reported as having a visual imagination and fitted them with glasses, tracked their eye movement and pupil size. Participants were then exposed to bright or dark shapes against a gray background, which predictably evoked pupillary construction in response to bright shapes, comparable to looking at a bright sky. Pupillary dilation in response to dark shapes. I like switching a light off. Next, to test visual imagery, the mind's capacity to visualize objects, participants were asked to simply imagine those same light or dark shapes with their eyes open for their pupils to be tracked. And subsequent report the vividness of that imaginary of that imagery, and subsequently report the vividness of that imagery. The researchers found that even in response to imagined bright and dark shapes, the participants' pupils still constricted and dilated appropriately. The pupillary response that was larger in those reporting greater imaginary imagery vividness. The pupillary reflex is an adaptation that optimizes the amount of light hitting the retina. And while it was already known that imagined objects can evoke so-called endogenous changes in pupil size, we were surprised to see more dramatic changes in those reporting more vivid imagery. This really is the first biological objective test for imagery vividness, testing for a lack of imagination. Finally, with the link between visual imagery and pupillary response established, the researchers sought to test the effect in aphantasic individuals. The researchers repeated the study with 18 participants self-reporting aphantasia. Pardon. Exposing participants to bright and dark shapes, the researchers found that aphantasic individuals exhibited the same pupillary response as the general population: constriction to bright, dilation to dark. However, during the study's second component, where participants were asked to visualize those same shapes, the pupillary response of aphantasic individuals did not significantly differ in response to imagined dark versus imagined bright objects. One of the problems with many existing methods to measure imagery is that they are subjective. That is to say, they rely on people being able to accurately assess their own imagery. Our results show an exciting new objective method to measure visual imagery, and the first physiological evidence of aphantasia, with over 1.3 million Australians thought to have aphantasia. What? 1.3 million Australians? Nick and Sam, are you guys still in the chat? 1.3 million of you motherfuckers have aphantasia or thought to have aphantasia, and 400 million more internationally. That's not even that much. Why do most people with aphantasia live in Australia? What? What the fuck? Oh my god. We are now close to an objective psychological test, like a blood test, to see if anyone truly has it. To ensure the aphantasic participants were really attempting imagery, the researchers included a further experimental condition, requesting aphantasic individuals to visualize 4 shapes instead of 1. While the pupils of those with aphantasia showed no difference when imagining light versus dark objects, they did show a difference imagining 1 versus 4 objects, suggesting more mental effort, thereby negating the explanation of non-participation by aphantagic individuals. Our pupils are known to get larger when we are doing more difficult tasks. Imagining 4 objects simultaneously is more difficult than imagining just 1. The pupils of those with aphantasia dilated when they imagined 4 shapes compared to 1, but did not change based on the whether the shapes were bright or dark. This indicated that the participants with aphantasia were indeed trying to imagine in this experiment, just not in a visual way. The aphantagic pupil response to the 4 objects condition is also a really exciting finding, because for the first time we have strong biological evidence that those with aphantasia are really trying to create a mental image, putting to rest claims that they may simply not be attempting to create a mental image. The excuse was, "You're not even trying." What? These findings are also really interesting in regard to memory and aphantasia. Our previous work has shown that aphantagic individuals are able to perform visual working memory tasks, remembering many images for a short period of time without using visual memory. These findings further highlight the wide variability of the human mind that can often remain hidden until we ask someone about their internal experience or invent new ways to measure the mind. It reminds us that just because I remember or visualize something one way doesn't mean everyone does. What's next? Next, Professor Pearson and his team and the Future Minds Lab plan to investigate how this new method could be scaled up and run online to allow a global, efficient, and objective measurement of imagery and aphantasia. This really is an exciting time. We're very close to having an objective, reliable test for extreme imagery. What? For extreme imagery? Aphantasia and hyperaphantasia, extremely strong visual imagery. Oh, hyperphantasia. Extremely strong visual memory that could be scaled up to run online for millions of people everywhere. That's cool. That is really cool. I would like to take that test. We know that thinking in pictures does not affect the numbers of details in lifelong memories, how emotional we get when reading, and how hold things in short-term memory. It's a new method will allow us to understand brain mechanisms and extreme imagery, global applications for how we think, make decisions, and feel. That's fucking cool. That is really cool. All right, let's see if we're still talking about banging Sasquatches and hot alien chicks. Eve, you're off to bed too? All right, nighty-night. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you liked it. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. At first we were wondering if it could be fake. But yeah, that dude, there was a dude like by the camera whispering. I think it was 2 of them. And yeah, that was pretty cool. I was about it. One Man Show said he didn't know a good sex joke, so I asked if he didn't know good sex. That was the joke. Oh, okay, got you. That was everything I hoped it would be. Good night, peeps. Yeah, some people don't have imagination the same as people who don't have an inner voice in their head. What? I thought everyone has an inner voice in their head. Like, literally everybody can hear an inner voice in their head. That's strange. He says that it depends on who's in charge, Kitty Bear. I have a great imagination, dang it. People with lots of imagination tend to be smart. True, I'm not smart. One Man Show says, a dick has a sad life. Hair's a mess. His hair's a mess. His family is nuts. His best friend's a pussy. His neighbor's an asshole. His owner beats him when no one's watching. Show in charge, as in how much charge the batteries have of the vibrator. You're all, however, are. You're all, however, are. I need a tinkle. All right. God has a sick sense of humor. He built the playground right next to the sewer exit. Yeah, Yeah, where did I hear that? Where's that from? God doesn't that Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where he's like, why would God put a playground next to a sewer? Because he didn't want to go downtown. I remember. My vibrator uses rechargeable batteries and a built-in wireless charger. It's always at full charge except for when it is in use. Rechargeable batteries is smart. Emailed you a pic of what I'm doing with my daughter's room when she comes home. Okay, sweet. I'll go check it out. Okay, okay. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. You guys probably didn't hear that one like I do like with when this happens. Yeah, you heard those, huh? Oh, that's your daughter's room? All right. Is this one of those scarves I was hearing about? It looks nice. Looks nice. Let me close that up again. There we are. Thank you, Rita. Also, hello, Senorita. Senorita. I don't get emotional unless I have too much spicy food. Oh, man, I love spicy food. Has anyone ever done rodeo sex? You mount your partner and yell, I have AIDS, and then hold on for dear life as they try to buck you off. Okay, just backtracked and saw your reaction. But there is some context you're missing. The Mr. Balin video I DM'd you will explain the full context. Okay. Let's see.
Every year.
But Justin, this is a 20-minute video, man. This is a 20-minute video. You didn't give me a start at link or nothing. It was just a link to the video. I'm not watching a 20-minute video on here, man. I'll watch that privately, and maybe we'll come back. Hey, Missing 411, a whole playlist of Mr. Balin stuff. I'll check that out maybe. But maybe I'll circle back to this on Friday because I think Friday might be a good night for cryptids. I'll bring, or maybe I don't know. We'll see. I do want to kind of have a guest on, someone that I just recently was introduced, or it was I saw on in another show, and she's really sweet. I think she'd be fun, but I don't know what time zone she's in, so I'll figure it out. Again, everyone rocks here, even the lurkers. That's right. Thank you, lurkers, for hanging out, not saying a damn thing, maybe even dropping a like if you're so inclined. Appreciate you. No, there are people who have no inner dialogue voice. You can recognize them because they actually talk to themselves when trying to solve a problem. I talk to myself when I'm trying to solve a problem, and I have an inner voice. So that's a sign. It's supposed to be a sign of intelligence. People who talk to themselves when they're problem solving, they tend to come to better, more productive conclusions too. Cracking body parts, I can do that. One Man Show says, sadly, so can I. I made me back crack so many times. Ball in. That's right. I forgot. Ball in. No, don't react to it all. It's the third story. How am I supposed to spot that? There's no chapters. If you look it up and give me a timestamp, I will watch it from that timestamp. You can't just drop this shit on me, though. Live. Also, people have no inner monologue and develop one, think they are going insane hearing voices. Having one voice is normal, having more isn't. Are they like different voices? Like, do you hear different voices, or is it like, because I hear like the same voice, whether it's I always hear it's like the same inner voice, but sometimes I'll have a discussion with myself, and so I don't, that's interesting. I mean, unless you're specifically relating your situation, that's different. Then it's more like 9 minutes. Skip to 10:42. Okay. Number 1, the Sierra sounds.
Somewhere out in the Sierra Nevada.
Okay. I thought it was paused. It was not paused. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. I hear things. But you can save it for a rainy day. So you have a conference. There are timestamps in the description. Oh yeah, 3, 2, 1. Sierra Sounds 1042, one of the scariest recordings ever made in the wild. Skier vanishes when tracks were found. Investigators were baffled. Hunter goes missing in haunted forest. Oh shit! All right, yeah, cool. Yeah, I got you. Timestamps. Oh man, timestamps. Okay, I got it pulled up. Thank you, Justin. Rainy days are the best to get stuff done. One side is a song that won't go away. The other is dealing with peeps. I'm just not here. Hey, Eldridge Lord Haster, good to see you. Howdy, brother. All right, let's see this here. Let's hear video that Justin Proper sent us.
On a mountain range lies a small hunting camp that's been there since the 1950s. Despite its fame, only a handful of people know exactly where this camp is. But
son of a bitch, I forgot I was muted. I don't want to go to this place.
Even if you were given explicit directions on how to get there, you might just walk past it because it's tucked away in the middle of the woods up on this mountain.
Okay, I might skip ahead.
It's just a paths that have been beaten fastest way to get to the site, and it includes it changes. One of the 4 original camp members laments the fact that anybody knows anything about this campsite.
What?
He wishes they could have kept it a secret.
That is pretty cool, though. But as soon as anyone finds your thing, they're going to tell other people.
But he knew that wasn't an option after what they discovered there in late 1971. In early 1971, Ron was a young man, and
okay, I'm going to skip the story. Fuck this.
This campsite was the closest to heaven he thinks he'll ever get. The only real drawback of
So it's way the fuck high up. Yo, that sounds awesome. That sounds like a really cool campsite.
The site was the large bear population, but they always had guns on them, and they built this shelter out of heavy fallen timbers that they could go inside, shut the door, and they'd be protected from the bears until they left. When they're...
Yo, look at that shack. Look at that shit. Okay, so the Sierra Nevadas are the big-ass mountain range that we have over here in California. Nice. All right. Cool. I got to find that secret cabin. If you want to, this would be a good way to end the... no, I'm good. I'm not getting tired. I just am tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. And so I've just been tired all day long. Been listening to Supper's Ready during the stream. All right. Hope you enjoy this video. I'm not a fan of trees. Why? What did trees ever do to you? I have different voices, but I know they are my voices. They even talk over each other. This is why I have problems talking to more than one person, because it's already a 4-way conversation with one person. I thought it was a 3-way. I thought you had 2 voices and then yourself. There's a 4th one? Or is... Shit. All right, my bad. I thought I had it. I guess I had it twisted. If you skip around, it won't make sense. Well, I'm only skipping the part where he's describing this campsite, and he's like, it's going to take too long. Too far ahead. You may miss the important info. Okay, got you. No, I found it. I found the good spot, I think. We'll find out. Yes, it probably is a song. Go look on the YouTubes.
There wasn't a bear threat. They slept on the ground in tents. In late 1971, Ron came back to the camp with the other 3 founding members. They'd had a great day of hunting, and they were standing around the campfire just chatting with each other when they started hearing a grunting sound not far away from them in the forest. Now, typically...
Okay. Yeah. Time to retreat into that very safe-looking little thing there. Actually, that's pretty solid for like being in the middle of nowhere. But how many people could you really fit in there? Maybe 2, and you'd have to snuggle. You'd have to lay on your side and be like, all right, are we going back to back? Or are we going front to back? Last time you got an erection. I really don't feel comfortable with you being in the back on that one. Where's the REM? All right, let's keep it going.
Whenever a bear came to their campsite, it was
no talking to another person makes it a 4. Oh, got you. I understand. Then it gets harder to. Okay, cool. Thanks for clearing that up, Kitty Bear. Sorry about that.
It was usually at night, and they would hear it grunting somewhere off in the forest. And as soon as they heard it, they would stop and they would listen to kind of confirm it was a bear. And if it was, they would go inside of their shelter and they would wait for it to leave. But
okay, I'm pretty sure that's the context that you were talking about there. That's why there was a couple of dudes talking. That's why as we were watching the video, I was like, is that somebody talking? It sounds like there's someone in the foreground talking. So that's now I've got the context. And they're way up in the middle of fucking nowhere in the Sierra Nevadas. Yeah, there's going to be Sasquatchers around there.
This time, when they stopped to listen to confirm it was a bear, the sound they heard next was something they had never
Okay, thanks, Justin. I will stop pausing.
Heard before, and it was so frightening they almost fell over each other running to get inside of the shelter. It was like a whooping sound you would expect from an ape, except instead of a series of whoops like you would expect from an ape, it was one loud whoop, and then silence, and then another creature somewhere else made a responding whoop that sounded different than the first. There was at least...
And you know what? I'm leaving this chat up in case Mr. Ballin does see this and goes, this son of a bitch didn't even bother pausing my video. Because this is why, Mr. Ballin. So don't make my friend a liar. You son of a bitch.
These 2 creatures that were basically speaking to each other out in the forest out of view. Ron would say, as these creatures were howling and whooping at each other out in the forest, the men were huddled around inside of the shelter looking at each other like, what is that? Has anybody heard that sound before?
Thank you, Dr. Forbin-Class. I appreciate that. Enjoy your supper, my friend.
And nobody knew what it was. And after a little while, they heard the...
Really, Sasquatches again? I'll get to the other Vision article in a minute. It's cool. It's Robot Eyes.
These creatures running towards the camp. They were pretty well off, but they heard these heavy footsteps approaching. And so Ron and the others, they put themselves up against these slats inside of the shelter where they could look out in the direction
Make comments when necessary.
Where these creatures were. And they're staring out just past the light of their campfire into the dark forest. And they hear these things running, and they stop. They don't come into the clearing. It's like they're just outside of where they could see. And then their tone completely changes. These creatures, which are now one on one side of the camp and one on the other, begin speaking to each other in a language that almost sounds human, but it was nonsensical. It sounded like an imitation of a human language, but not human. And so Ron and the others are terrified, and they're just staring through the slats, waiting to see this creature that's going to emerge at some point.
What is this
from?
from?
Never does. Instead, the creatures continue to stay outside of the light, and they move around behind their shelter out of view. And so Ron and the others move to the very middle of their shelter to get as far away from the walls as they can, because there are breaks in the walls, and they're worried one of these things is going to reach through and grab them. But finally, after hours of these creatures running around the perimeter of their camp, communicating in this totally otherworldly language, they started whooping again and ran off. And for the rest of the night, Ron and the other 3 stayed right in that shelter. The next day, when the sun...
The other 3? 4 motherfuckers in that little shelter? It doesn't look like it could fit 4 people. Damn.
Came up, the men were out of that camp as fast as they could. These are hard, rugged men, and they were very shaken up by this experience. And they tried to talk about it, but there was just no way to describe what they were hearing and experiencing. And so they just decided they just wanted to get out of there as fast as possible, and they'll deal with this later. But as soon as they got out of the woods and back to their homes, they didn't talk about it anymore, except Ron became obsessed with whatever it was that was making that sound. He so desperately wanted to find out what it was. And so he convinced the other 3 members to come with him and go back to the campsite, except this time Ron was going to bring an audio recorder, and he was going to try to capture some audio of these creatures. And so the 4 men...
Okay, that makes sense. Because I said that means someone would have to be out there with audio equipment already. You'd have to be out there with audio equipment to be able to capture this stuff far away, because you can't just do it on your phone. That wouldn't work.
Went back to the campsite. They didn't even hunt that day. They stayed right near the campsite. They made this big fire, and they're all just kind of nervously sitting there waiting, kind of hoping it happens and also hoping it doesn't happen. And at some point in the evening, Ron said he heard footsteps way out in the middle of the forest, and they sounded like they were running towards the camp. The four men sprint inside the shelter, lock it behind them, and Ron turns on the audio recorder. Now, before you listen to this famous recording, here are its bona fides. After being recorded, Ron sent it to Dr. R. Lynn Curlin, who is a professor of electrical engineering at the University of Wyoming, and he and his team analyzed it, and they concluded that, one, it was unaltered, so it's not been edited, it's not been doctored in any way, it's an authentic audio recording. And two, whatever was making the sounds could not have been a man, because their vocal range was dramatically higher and lower than that of a human. The doctor said, based on average pitch and tract length, the creature that was making the sound most likely was between 7'3" and 8 feet tall. In addition to the Dr. Curlin examination, a cryptolinguist expert named Scott Nelson also pointed out that it would have been nearly impossible in 1971 for Ron or any of the other hunters to dub the sound of their voices, which are on the recording, over the sounds that these creatures were making, because a couple times in the recording you hear both sets of voices happening at once. That's something you couldn't have done in 1971. Despite numerous attempts to debunk this recording, it still stands as a legitimate, unedited recording, although what they were recording is still a mystery. Have a listen.
All right, so we already listened to it earlier, so we didn't do it again. But fuck, man. Hold on, give me a second. This is bugging me. Just one moment. Wait, where is it? There we go. Let's do this one. All right. Should be good. I think I got it out of my eye. But cool. All right. So what's this? No scientist has a desk that clean. But audio people are weird and different. Audio people do tend to have cleaner desks, I've noticed. I like 8-track. As a kid, by the way. Yeah, so like in the 70s, that's a lot harder to fake. You can't fake that shit from the 70s. I hope you enjoyed learning the context of the recording. Thank you, Justin. Good day, y'all. Hey, always censored. Cut a bit at work from the other side. Earth girls are easy. Jeff Goldblum movie. yeah. Basketball is fake. Birds don't exist. That's one of my favorite ones. Birds don't exist. All right. So here's the other ocular article that I've got lined up. New electric eye, neuromorphic artificial vision device developed using nanotechnology. Tony Stark making people see again. So check it out. We got freaking RGB going on here. That makes sense that it works like how a computer would see it. Using nanotechnology, scientists have created a newly designed neuromorphic electronic device that endows micro robots with colorful vision. Robots? Oh, I thought it was for people. I thought they were making like nanotech eyes so you can see with color. Let's see what it says. Researchers at Georgia State University have successfully designed a new type of artificial vision device that incorporates a novel vertical stacking architecture and allows for greater depth of color recognition, and micro-level scaling. A new research study was published on April 18th, 2022 in the top journal ACS Nano. This work is the first step toward our final destination to develop a micro-scale camera for micro robots, says Assistant Professor of Physics who led the research. We illustrate the fundamental principle of feasibility to construct this new type of image sensor with emphasis on miniaturization. Lay's team used nanotechnology to lay the groundwork for the biomimetic artificial vision device, which uses synthetic methods to mimic biochemical processes. It is well known that more than 80% of the information is captured by vision in research, industry, medication, and our daily life. The ultimate purpose of our research is to develop a microscale camera for micro robots, not for people, for micro robots that can enter narrow spaces that are intangible by current means and open up new horizons in medical diagnosis, environmental study, manufacturing. That would be helpful. Okay, that would be helpful. Biomimetic electric eye advances color recognition, the most critical vision function, which is missed in the current research due to the difficulty of downscaling the prevailing color sensing devices. Conventional color sensors typically adopt a lateral color sensing channel layout and consume a large amount of physical space and offer less accurate color detection. Researchers developed the unique stacking technique, which offers a novel approach to the hardware design. He says the van der Waals semiconductor empowered vertical color sensing structure offers precise color recognition capability, which can simplify the designs of the optical lens system for the downscaling of the artificial vision system. Ningxin Li, a graduate student of Dr. Li's functional. By the way, do you guys like it when I try to pronounce these fucking names that I'm like, what? Some of them are ridiculous. This one's not so bad. Dr. Li's functional materials studio, who was part of the research team, says recent advancements in technology make the new design possible. The new functionality achieved in our image sensor architecture all depends on the rapid progress of van der Waals semiconductors during recent years. Compared with conventional semiconductors such as silicon, we can precisely control the van der Waals material likeness and other critical parameters to sense red, green, and blue colors. So a semiconductor empowered vertical color sensor represent a newly emerged class of materials in which individuals' atomic layers are bombarded by weak van der Waals forces. They constitute one of the most prominent platforms for discovering new physics and designing next-generation devices. The ultra-thinness, mechanical flexibility, and chemical stability of these new semiconductor materials allow us to stack them in arbitrary orders. So we are actually introducing a three-dimensional integrated strategy in contrast to the current planar microelectric systems electronics layout. The higher integration density is the main reason why our device architecture can accelerate the downscaling of cameras. The technology currently is patent pending, with Georgia State's Office of Technology Transfer and Commercialization anticipates this new design will be of high interest to certain industry partners. This technology has the potential to overcome some of the key drawbacks seen with current sensors, says the director, Cliff Michaels. As nanotechnology advances and devices become more compact, these smaller, highly sensitive color sensors will be incredibly useful. Researchers believe the discovery could even spawn advancements to help the vision impaired one day. There we go. That's what I was thinking we were reading, not micro machines seeing in color. This technology is crucial for the development of biomimetic electronic eyes and also other neuromorphic prosthetic devices. High quality color sensing and image recognition function may bring new possibilities of colorful item perception for the visually impaired in the future. Lace's team will continue pushing these advanced technologies toward using what they've learned from this discovery. This is a great step forward, but we all have such facing scientific technical challenges ahead. For example, wafer scale integration. Commercial image sensors can integrate millions of pixels to deliver high definition images, but this has not been implemented in our prototype yet. This large scale semiconductor device integration is currently a critical challenge to be surmounted by the entire research society, along with nationwide collaborations. That is where our team is devoting our efforts. Okay, cool. See, I thought we were talking about nanotech eyes, like fake eyeballs, you know, the kind of eyeballs that Rocket Raccoon would be interested in. But they're building micro machines who can see in color. Let me scroll up a little bit. Fuck, man. I think I might just have topics pending from now on. I hope you enjoyed learning content. Oh, wait, where are we? Blacks are good at basketball. Hey, Justin Proper. Records are a thing. Records are a thing still till today, however. Oh yeah, people still collect records and stuff. Robots are chickens. If you like the way Mr. Ballin, which is now the way I have to say it for you to specifically gives context to stories like these, and I hope you enjoy more of his work. Thanks, Justin. I will check him out for sure. Cleveland is better than Detroit. I mean, you're going to have trouble flipping that greater than less than symbol with any city, pretty much. Need to add UV and IR hyperspectral vision. Yeah, as soon as like robot eyes start getting better than human eyes, oh, shit's going to get crazy. But if they're building it for micro machines, how long before they build tiny nanobots that are essentially a single stack of color vision that then they can just put a bunch in your eye and it can like add to your vision so you can see UVs or other shit. Infrared. That'd be badass. Sounds like Kai's old girlfriend. Smallest camera now is 1 millimeter square. Damn. At least this is not political. Oh yeah, I try not to get too into the politics and stuff. Like, I'll have my commentary when we've got like all these groomers and weirdos losing their shit about Elon Musk buying Twitter because it's funny. But yeah, I'm not. I try, like everyone else kind of has everything colored. I try to focus on science, psychology, spirituality, cryptids, secret human history, all that shit, all the fun stuff, all the stuff that we really want to know, the stuff that doesn't drag us down and make us feel like shit. Well, damn, Twitter locked me down to only DMs for the next 12 hours. What did you say? Who else was in here that got locked out? Potato Revan. Potato Revan said some shit too. And then he fought it and got it extended because he was talking smack. I think the sage is making me sleepy. It is very relaxing. Oh, that's what the sage is for. Interesting. Deej is back. I don't twat, so I don't care. Just the ghost of Deej's past. It could improve. Boo. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. That's funny. This tech right down my alley. CV is on my learning list. Oh, badass. Well, always censored. I'm going to be linking up these, I guess, 2 articles that I read this whole fucking time in the description after the show. I'll have the other ones. Let me see. 7 ways to boost your mental clarity, your focus. Whack. Boost your mental focus and clarity naturally, and a simple daily practice for increasing your emotional intelligence over time. So those will be, I guess, maybe if I can read the emotional intelligence today. How long is this article? Wait, it said 7 ways. Just simple practice. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm trying to read the goddamn article, you piece of shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 core aspects of emotional, of EQ, emotional intelligence. So, this isn't that long. Only about 30% of the page of the scroll bar is the article. The rest is bullshit. The rest is like other articles. Oh my God, and they're massive. It takes up the whole page. Look at this shit. Okay, look. I'm just going to show you guys. What the fuck, man? So, more on this topic. Look at this shit. Look at this. More on this topic. Look at how fucking big this is. It's bigger than the actual page. Do they need this? Do they need all that space? Why don't they just make it smaller? They could half and half, do 2 articles here, stack them up. They could make this a long rectangle instead of this giant fucking square. Law of attraction not working for you? 13 books to help you get the hang of it. Fucking would you read the same book again? You probably fucked up. Stop being drunk when you read books about self-improvement. The Ultimate Guide to Breath Work. Do what? Why? Why do they? And then the article ends up here. Way the fuck up here. The takeaway. This is the end of the article. This is the beginning. What the fuck? Kiss my ass with this shit. Anyway, I do want to read the article though. I just don't care for their formatting. It's like halfway there, living on a prayer. I hate Bon Jovi. And how do you train the visual cortex to interpret those signals? Well, if you have nanotech layered atop your eye, I would imagine that nanotech is then projecting that into your eye via laser, and that would be interpreted by your eyeball as light. So they would have to relate those to new visual anchors. Essentially, they'd have to relate it to visual anchors that you already have, but they'd have to, like, I don't know, change it up a little bit somehow. I'm not an eye scientist. Wait, 7 of 9 can impregnate me? Oh no. Bang, dang, Bork. Bork. So worth it. I told Sean King he's never been black. He's been Uncle Ben white since he was born. What is a Sean King other than a douche? I think you answered your own question there. What is a Sean King other than a douche? A white dude that claims to be black as a race and a racist. Wait, is it not that one guy that claimed to be black and then I had that on my thing, I think. Is it that dude that claimed to be black? He changed his and he identifies as black during Black History Month, and then Facebook was like, this goes against the nature of what we're doing here. And then like a prominent black, who was the guy that came out in support of him? He's like, yo, he chose to be black. He chose the right month to turn black. Look at Lattice. One man band. Look at Lattice, Himax, Power, Recog, Tiny Camera, and ML chip. Are you talking to me? Black. I know. It's good to pay attention. It is indeed. And make jokes. I still won't twit. Law of attraction should mean one book is all you need. The right book. Yeah, right? There's only one. You only really need one book. If you don't get it, you're not doing it right. Because a lot of people, they'll like believe in themselves and then they'll doubt themselves. And then they'll try to believe and then they'll doubt themselves. And then when it doesn't work, they're like, it doesn't work for me. Shut the fuck up. Fucking crybaby. The retina does not have X-ray receptors. Yeah, the retina doesn't. But if you can see X-rays with like it's like we don't see at night either, but we can use night vision. So it would be the same thing. Lasers with sharks? Oh, wait. Switch that around. I am in transition to cyborg. Already have plastic lens, cataracts. Oh, man. That's rough, man. Or UV or IR. Artificial receptors would be needed, and then question of integration still remains. Still listening to good music in the meantime. Yeah, the question of integration. Well, like, how you would interpret that information would be interesting, but ultimately, if we can, they might assign certain colors to it or certain profiles, or try to find something in your brain. By the time we get to that level, we should be a little more advanced so we can figure out how you can distinguish between. You might just see it as regular light, as things that are just there as if they're there. You might see, like, when you see a laser, someone's got a laser pointer. If someone's got like an infrared sensor that like you can walk through and it'll set off the alarm, you might just see it like someone's pointing a laser. You might just see like a laser across the floor, and then just step over it because you know better. Z-rays are the bomb. All I want is my eyesight back. Most of my right eye, nothing but blurry. My left is going fast. Hey, Dwayne, have you considered laser eye surgery? What's the issue with your eyes, if I may ask? Laser eye surgery may be able to take care of you. Using overlays is not the same thing as integration. Yeah, true. Oh, that's not a joke, Dwayne. No, I don't think it is, because I specifically I grabbed the Vision articles, just whatever I could find here, but yeah, interesting fact. I was watching a thing on Vision. They did an experiment where they gave somebody glasses. The glasses flipped everything, and so then they everything was upside down. And so they were walking around like this with everything being upside down, and they had to like adjust and course correct and whatnot. And then after like a week, their brain caught on to what the fuck was going on and auto flipped it back to normal. So it didn't matter if the glasses were upside down. They put on the glasses and everything went whoop, and the brain was like, nope, flipped it back around. That's how quick, like, our brain can learn and adapt real quick. It's not a joke. Dwayne, cataracts or retina issues. My left is now better than 2020. Right is nearly as good. Oh, wow. What, from laser eye surgery or from the cataracts? Did the cataracts make your eyes better? It's like, man, my eyes are fucked up. Oh shit, I got a cataract in just the right spot, and it fucking evened everything out, and now I see better than when I was a kid. My sister underwent a number of laser-based eye surgeries. They reduced her macular degeneration, but only delayed the inevitable loss of her vision. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I've heard that, though, yeah, about laser eye surgery, that like it's something to get later in life because you can't like get more of it, or you can't, like, once it's done, and then what's going to happen anyways happens anyways. So you can only get it once. So Dwayne, if you're a little bit later in life and you're like losing your vision, then it'd be worth it. But at somebody my age, I'd say, bro, just be half blind for a while. Just use glasses for like 20, 30 years. And then when you get to your 50s, 60s, then do that. Then do laser eye surgery. That should last you another couple decades, and then you'll start to decline again. Plastic lens, fixed fuzzy and short-sighted vision. Oh, okay. Nice. I don't do phasers. That's right, you do disruptors, huh, Kronos? It's not a joke, it just sucks. I'm not sure what it is. My insurance doesn't cover shit as I'm unemployed. Ah, man. She went to the same place I went to for my knees. I knew they wouldn't be competent enough to help her. Dwayne. Never mind. I'll talk to you in emails. I did the same place I went to for my knee. I knew they wouldn't be competent enough to help her. Ah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Fried chicken. You're gonna make me hungry. All right. Did you guys want me to read this article on emotional intelligence? Because I can read it now, and that'll be the last thing. We'll leave off on that note. We had a good time talking about having sex with aliens and Sasquatches, but I could. But generally, it's more of a Friday topic. But yeah, if you guys want, I could read this emotional intelligence article or save it for tomorrow. It's up to you. I will be changing the title of this stream, though. Disruptors what? Because Klingons use disruptor technology, so their weapons are always deadly. There's no sunsetting, right? To appear emotionally stupid. Catherine, I do miss your presence when you're gone. It's just, let me see. You never know. You never know what someone out there might learn or benefit from. Let me see the 5 core aspects of emotional intelligence. Because let's say we have like 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 aspects of emotional intelligence, then it doesn't hurt. Personal motivation of self-growth, empathy, social skills, self-control, self-knowledge. I think everyone here is pretty on the level, but I figure it's also a pretty healthy, topic in general. I cover psychology and whatnot. So healthcare in Australia is good. Costs nothing. Wife and I both got done. Hey, there you go, Dwayne. Go to Australia. Because we can't go to Canada right now. The place is fucking communist. I've had glasses all my life. Oh, man. Okay. Well, shit, man. I guess we'll talk later. I'll see if maybe we can figure something out for you. And then get you some eye surgery. Do Klingons use disruptor tech to correct eye problems? Hold still, and it'll just disintegrate your eye. If you move, we might disintegrate your face, and you will die dishonorably. Kapla! Oh, by the way, before the surgery, you legally have to say the thing. Do I have to? If you don't say it, then your family can sue us. Today is a good day to die. Okay, hold still. It's like a binding contract to Klingons. Hey, he said today was a good day to die. Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, I guess we can't sue you for malpractice. Oh, yeah. I love that. Wow, who the fuck? What is his name? Martok? Not Martok. Was it Martok? No. Martok's the guy with the crazy eyes. Who's the one that was in the Dominion prison camp? I love that he brings up that Klingon doctors aren't the best. He's like, Klingon doctors, they're not the best. They're not really good at doing the doctory shit. I don't trust Klingons and never will. Good movie. Yeah. Tina has apparently had some Klingon doctors. That's what I'm going to call shitty doctors. I'm going to be like, this guy's a Klingon doctor, bro. Don't do it. Klingon doctors are a bad idea. All right. So no one seems to want the emotional intelligence article. I guess we're going to have to skip that one. I guess we'll skip that one. We'll talk about it tomorrow or another day. We'll see. But thank you, Justin Proper, for the links to these Sasquatch audio recording videos. That was pretty badass, man. That's some good shit. Had glasses for $50. I still walk around with reading glasses on when I have near perfect vision habit. You're gonna fuck up your eyes, bro. What are you doing? Oh wait, maybe you're not because you have plastic replacements for your eyes. I miss Star Trek. You miss Star Trek? All right. Well, if you want a little Star Trek, my friend, I got you covered. I love emotional intelligence. All right, Tina, we'll talk about it soon then. But in the meantime, I'm going to turn Kronos' frown upside down. I'm going to wish you all a beautiful, wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a kick-ass Wednesday. And I will see you tonight for the Wednesday show. Because that's how the fuck I roll. I'm a crazy dude. The Orville better than ST now. Oh yeah, clear. We all know that already. But we don't need to. We're not here to dwell on the bullshit. If anything, we could celebrate how awesome the Orville is. but let's just ignore modern Star Trek entirely, because there are already plenty of other YouTube channels here to watch if you want to get depressed about the current modern state of science fiction. I didn't hate the Orville. It's because it's fucking awesome. But good night, everyone. It's been a blast. Thanks for streaming. It's my pleasure, Laszlo. Thanks for hanging out. All of you, thank you so much. Kai, don't let them twist your ears. I'm talking the aliens. Yo, if anyone finds out what hot alien chicks are into, I want to know. I need to sweep one of them off their feet while she is literally floating me off my feet. All right, good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in 24, 23, 22, 21 in about 20 hours. I'll see you in 20 and a half hours for the Wednesday show. Y'all have a great night. And I'll leave you with a little bit of the good stuff of that old school shit. Ain't no school like the old school, baby. Mwah. Buenas noches.
Second star to the right. And straight on till morning.
Set a course. For home.
I'm reading an ion storm on that trajectory, sir. Should I go around it?
We can't be afraid of the wind, Ensign. Take us to Warp 4.
It is the unknown that defines our existence. We are constantly searching, not just for answers to our questions, but for new questions. We are explorers. We explore our lives, day by day. And we explore the galaxy, trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or with ideas, but to coexist and learn.
Let's see what's out there. Engage.